live. I think it is 8 p.m. That is when we said we'd start.
All right, we're live.
Yeah.
It's time for music. You're in the tavern.
Please don't stop. Alright. Hey, again.
Real quick though, I know I'm speaking out of character even though we've officially started. Keith, did you spend your week of off time? Or downtime?
Oh yeah, we had that.
Yes, we did.
Sorry, forgot.
Alright,
Okay, so you took what do you mean? He clearly took rest. That was his downtime. He rested.
Recuperation.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do in your downtime?
Sorry, what do you do? What are the options again? Like, I'm not used to this downtime mechanic. We haven't done it much before, so.
So here are your priorities. You can either make a little extra money, you can get trained in a tool or skill, or you can find out lore about the area.
Now, it takes time to do that.
Some of those things cost money, like research costs money. What else costs money? I think finding magic items costs money.
Finding magic items, selling magic items also costs money. I have to sell at least a bare minimum of 2 health potions, otherwise I don't make any money off of it.
Because you need to keep paying for your lifestyle.
Ian, did you pay for your lifestyle?
Not yet.
Alright, what's your lifestyle? You modest?
I'm modest. Actually, wait, hold up. What's my, Actually, time out. I almost you almost got me. I'm a mooch right now.
You're a mooch? How are you a mooch?
Rustic hospitality.
What's that?
It is my background feature, sir.
Since
you come from the ranks of the common folk, you fit in among them with ease. You can find a place to hide, rest, recuperate among other commoners, unless you have shown yourself to be a danger to them. They will choose you from the law or anyone else searching for you, though they will not risk their lives for you.
There's the Xanathars thing.
So you wanna not be modest? I mean, you still have to pay for food.
So mooching off of these people. Unless, well, okay, you know what? If you will allow it, I would change my background feature to be by popular demand.
I mean, I can say you can have a modest lifestyle, like you're not like squalid, but you pay one thing less.
I mean, again, I would like to switch my background feature before I use it, though. So
I'm using Shelter of the Faithful, so I don't have to pay for my lifestyle.
Yeah, he's mooching off the church.
What does Shelter of the Faithful allow for?
Modest lifestyle.
For freebies?
Yeah.
Free housing and also.
Yeah. All right. If Shelter of the Faithful does that, then yeah, you can.
If they are basically gonna be functionally identical, can I instead change out Rustic Hospitality by popular demand? Makes more sense for a bard. It's the entertainer background.
Oh, it's the entertainer one. Yeah. So you're spending your nights playing music.
Where's the list of things that I can do
for downtime activities?
Yeah, it's in Xanathars.
Okay, let me go ahead and update my background to.
Kept searching for it. Go to
it's 125 Xanathars.
All right. Yeah. All right. You can do all of those things. You can buy a magic item. Carouse. You want to go get drunk and make some friends. You can spend some time crafting magic items.
I can't yet, not spellcaster yet.
You can try to go commit some crimes for some cash.
No, I can't.
What Will and I did was we fought in the arena.
You can gamble.
We did pit fighting.
You can pit fight. You can relax.
I'll probably end up pit fighting.
You can just work.
Yeah, you can do religious service.
Probably what I am going to have to end up doing.
Religious service, I think, is... Yeah.
Character-wise, that makes sense.
Let's see. So, hold on. What happens with religious?
You earn favors.
Yeah, you earn favors from the church.
It's a future assistance from a representative of the temple that can be expended to ask the temple to help deal with a specific problem.
Res my friend. Res him.
May the
goddess
the cost
of
adventure.
Of spellcasting 50% by expending a favor.
Oh, so yeah, you can. That's pretty nice.
That is nice, actually.
Because if you don't know how to res people, res him. All right, it costs you 500 gold. No, you have a favor. All right, it costs 250 gold.
A favor could also take the form of a deity's intervention, such as an omen, a vision, or a minor miracle provided at a key moment.
Yeah.
Do you want some favors?
A character can have a maximum number of unused favors equal to 1 plus the character's charisma modifier.
That's super good for a paladin.
Yeah.
Perfect for paladin.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Do be careful though, because you have to remember that you haven't actually looked at what you need to roll yet.
He needs to make a religion or a persuasion.
1 to 10, no effect. 11 to 20, earn 1 favor. 21 plus, earn 2 favors. And then, of course, there are
And a 1d10 for
complications.
And then if you roll a 1 on a 1d10, there's a complication.
Yeah. So
I did roll my
religion or persuasion.
You choose between the two. You can either roll religion or
Well,
persuasion.
I'm not trained, but it's my better skill.
Of course. I mean, then that's why you do it. No, take the lesser skill.
Go for it.
That would be religion. Yeah, I'm
No.
rolling persuasion.
Just roll your highest skill.
It's
Yeah.
his persuasion. Persuasion is his highest.
All right,
Yeah.
a 10. You
No effect.
No effect. Okay.
1d10.
D10.
Man, did you piss someone off? No, you didn't.
Okay.
You can also bank these downtime. I should have probably mentioned beforehand. But you can not spend your downtime.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
Even though it makes no sense from a timetable sense of things, it
Yeah.
makes sense from a gameplay sense of things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But whether or not you spend your downtime, you still have to pay for your living expenses, right?
Yeah, but he's using Shelter of the Faith.
he's using Shelter of the Faith.
I know, but I'm
He
using my
has a
popular
modest.
demand.
He has a modest thing.
Mhm.
So modest lifestyle.
Yep.
Anyway, downtime spent.
I'm a
right
humble
average.
paladin.
Yeah, I'm
All
also
right.
I'm also have a modest lifestyle.
All right. It's a gold per day unless you have some way of, which some of you do. All right.
I mean, that's if you want to go for modest. You could go for squalid or poor.
You can live in the slums.
No.
All right. Well, also,
Until I get max favors, I'm probably just gonna do this for my downtime.
All right. So where are you guys gonna go? What's your plan? You guys gonna go fully explore that tile?
Yeah, I believe that my comrades and I had discussed that we were going to go here and we were going to fully explore that tile. Do our job as wayfinders.
I thought we had done that tile.
No.
No,
we hadn't
we've only been to that tile. We have not explored it.
Mechanically-
We've only been there.
What does fully explore a tile entail mechanically?
Experience.
No. I mean,
oh yeah. I reduced all your experience to 41.
Yep.
45.
Told us
What
that.
do we have to do in a tile to make it fully explored?
You explore
You
it. So
specify that.
you spend 5 days, depending on the terrain, minimum of 5 days, exploring the tile, and you will find after 5 days you're guaranteed to find what is on that tile. The amount of days spent can be reduced with a check. Like you
Okay.
make a check, and then depending on how well that check is, you either find it in the maximum amount of time or you find it faster.
What it
But
also does.
you'll always find it.
What it also
other
does.
Oh.
Is if we fully explore a tile, that means the number of encounters that tile can generate is reduced by 1 permanently, like the ones around the city.
Correct.
I was just asking if the ones around the city were fully explored.
Yes,
was what I
they're all
was gonna
fully
ask.
explored, which is why I think it's like what 1d4 minus 1 or 1d3 minus 1 per day.
It's just 1 less.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is why wayfinders get paid the big bucks, is because we go there and then we spend a long time there in dangerous territory exploring it.
And do we get paid when we come back or no?
See, that's what I was thinking. Maybe you guys don't have to pay for a lifestyle. Maybe that's how they're paying you, is that you can live for free. But then it removes a lot of the benefit of background. So I think it might be not modest. It might be one below modest for free.
Or you
for
can make
roleplay
it so that
purposes,
if we do, what you could do is you make it so that if we're there for a week, if we do that, then they pay us for more than a modest lifestyle.
Or for every tile they explore, they give us a stipend, a certain amount of
I
gear
can tell you.
purchase
I
from
can
the
tell you
Wayfinder
right now
store.
that you're getting XP for thoroughly exploring the tile.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm fine with
no.
just getting XP for it. And
As am I. We're wayfinders. It sounds like
I
we're,
mean, technically
it's
we're
the
getting
XP.
paid.
You're
Yeah,
getting
we're getting
XP.
paid.
yeah.
Like, look, we are in character. What are you talking about? Of course we are getting paid. Out of character, we're getting paid with experience. In character, yeah, they pay us all the time. It's his own job.
We're getting paid in exposure.
You're getting paid in the ability of leveling up your skills.
Exposure
Yeah, like,
to the
look,
elements.
in my opinion, in my mindset, in universe, we are getting paid money for this. It's not mechanical money, like we can't actually use it for anything, but in universe, we're being paid for this.
Yeah, okay.
They're basically buying us around when we get back to town.
Yeah.
Sure.
Perfect.
Everybody.
Look, we explore a tile, we get paid, we come back, then we forget the next night because we partied too hard and spent it all.
Okay. Before I go out, I would like to purchase some more rations so that I do not starve.
And I still have my full pack's worth because we were pretty good with the harvesting, so I'm fine with
being
it.
safe than sorry, but I am in agreement. I have my 2 water skins and I got my 5 rations. Hopefully we do not starve to death.
We're next to the river.
Because we're going to be out there for
water.
5 days, right?
Yeah.
So in
But actually, the
theory-
river, that will provide us with water, not necessarily food, because we're not implied good fishermen.
No, what I'm saying is that means
I
only need my 1 water skin currently.
I'm a pretty good fisherman. I'm Handsome Daniel.
Quick question, Evan. When
You're
we're
charmed.
doing the exploration, it's assumed that we're basically going around in a big circle, that is to say, a different environment every night, or are we starting in the center and then using each day to go out from the center to the edge of the tile and then coming back?
I've done the math. So the hexagon with an interior radius of 12 miles has a area of 500 square miles. I've taken vision into account, which is a 2 mile radius of vision. Basically, you can see with your vision, you can see roughly 100 square miles per day.
Okay.
Well, my
We're not
question
settling
is...
it. We're not staying in the same spot. The area is too big to go back to the same spot every day. It would take us years to explore this tile.
You don't go back to the same spot every
Alright, yes. I was going... That's what I wanted to know, because if we were, then we could set up a strategic camp like the first night or something. Like a defensible camp. But if we're going to be in a different place every night, then we'll just go as we have been. So let's get moving.
Yeah.
Let's go.
To the
Yeah,
northern
that's good. That's great.
Yeah, that's the one we'll use again.
Oh god, the lag.
I felt it.
I didn't feel anything.
You mean it's recalculating all the transparencies? No way. Alright, so you guys are heading into the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Okay, here we go again, everybody.
I'll be on watch.
It's a river.
I'm
going
rolling my
first.
survival. Okay, I'm gathering food. 12.
I'm first.
Yeah, you find food.
I'm leading
Roll
the way.
1d6 plus 2.
And I am aiding our good friend Finop.
Find 6 rations.
Alright.
Good.
You find food and rations for 6 people.
I'll add 2 to the stockpile.
Yep, I'm not bringing my horse.
Okay, I want to make a thing.
Increasing my total rations to 7.
Character. It shall be called Unexplored.
Nah.
Nee.
You're the knights.
We are the knights who say nee.
I'm
I
not.
disagree with this. I'm not a knight.
Do I look like I'm in full plate mail?
Nope.
Exactly.
I bet you wish you were in full plate mail, though.
No, I don't. I am not... Do you see how big I am?
I don't...
Look at these muscles. They're more like mashed potatoes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a marvelous fighter, if I do say so myself. But I'm more of the dexterous kind of fighter.
Goody.
Pretty quick.
One might say that my dexterity modifies my light armor.
Oh, light armor.
Yes, my studded leather armor.
He's a quick little guy. Ran in between my legs once.
Means I can just sleep in my what is this? No Chromecast. No. Means I could just sleep in my studded leather armor.
You probably could.
Right.
Wouldn't recommend it too much. It would be relatively uncomfortable, but it wouldn't.
Too bad.
Really
There's no penalty for sleeping in light armor.
You guys, what time did you guys?
Okay, that's the normal time. You keep
6.
asking this, it's always the same time.
It's always 6 in the morning.
I need to know. It's part of the routine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because you might want to leave later.
Truth.
Okay, so you left at 6. All right. About an hour.
We'll tell you what I do need to do after this adventure. I'm going to need to clean this armor. After spending a week in it.
Are there that many of them? Jeez.
It's just too bad you're not the nettle.
Gladiatorial fights?
No, Evan, you roll what you roll, and if we're smart enough and stealthy enough and see it beforehand, then we avoid it. That's the way it is.
And if they ambush us, well, then we're shit out of luck.
Hey, I did pretty good with my perception this time.
They get killed by crystal meth tweakers. Well, then we're just...
Yeah. Finarfin says, next time we hear a giant coming, I'm kind of hoping you stay bloody quiet, Daniel.
Oh, by the way, Evan,
well,
did you ever fix my token?
No, not yet.
Remember,
that's what we're about to do.
Intimidate on other players.
But he can use intimidate. It just depends on whether Handsome Daniel feels intimidated. It's up to Will whether or not he feels intimidated.
I did it once to actual Daniel, and then he never let it go.
Yeah, no, you don't do persuasion, deception stuff to other players.
Okay.
You can't force them to feel it.
No.
Yeah.
You can roll, and then
No,
if they're
I'm
lighthearted about it.
I just wanted to roll
I
that.
do not personally see the problem with Handsome Daniel talking to the ogre. It's us anyway.
Keith,
he's very upset right now.
Raymond.
Any more upset? Did you see that look on his face? It looked like a 20.
It was over a week ago, and a week is 10 days.
So
It should
yeah,
have been
about
over it
an
by
hour after traveling.
I'm just gonna keep forgetting that a week is 10 days in this.
Remember, in another few hours, the 10th day will occur.
All right, thank you, Tristan.
In another few hours, the third sun will rise.
You have no idea how tempted I was to add more suns. Raymond's token again.
Interesting.
He's done fucked up.
Nice.
I mean, this is not where we're camping, guys.
No.
What's your dark vision? 60.
Yeah.
Only
I'm
been
talking
an hour.
to the new guy, or a new token, Marius. You 60, Marius?
Yep. I'm at 60. I'm a gnome.
Sweet.
I admit it.
Sweet
I
gnome
am a small
vision.
person.
Edit. You select a token.
Just because you are a small guy does not mean you are small-hearted, my friend.
No, it does mean my heart is small. That's the way it goes biologically.
Once. Alright, and I mean, that was just that, so let me make a counter.
Not a small person, not small, like in the sense of, like, petty. Like, you're a cool guy, Marius.
If I had to be adventuring with anyone, well, I would prefer it to be my dragon wife, because she kind of kept me safe. But if it was anyone else, I'm glad it's you guys.
I mean...
Glad to work with you, dude.
I mean,
I don't want to make a claim to replacing your wife, but you know, you got a perfectly functional dragon over here.
I thought you were a halfling.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh. Well, we're gonna continue this.
Well,
Wait a minute.
My fully functional dragon friend. Fully functional dragon them. Maybe they're friendly.
Yeah, I know these guys. Hang on.
An hour into your travels, you come across these strange, half humanoid, half fish creatures, and they're tending. They look wounded. They're tending. Others are tending to their wounds on the shore, while others are keeping guard. And this one sees you.
I just turn and I look at handsome Daniel.
Whoa!
I thought we would just keep going, but
there's no reason to interact with them. It is best to avoid wounded. You never know what a
little loud.
There's an old saying. You never know what a cornered animal will do. And I'm not saying that they are animals, but I'd rather not deal with anything that is tending to its kinsfolk.
I agree.
All right, let's go around.
It begins making some odd watery noises, and it's like, oh, and then it's like, oh wait, right. Hello, adventurers.
Hello, friends. Are you in need of assistance?
We have some wounds here. If any of you know any healing methods of healing, it'd be greatly appreciated. We just escaped a raid.
I'm afraid I am not averse in the healing arts, but my good friend Finarfin here. Points.
Is Finarfin? Oh yeah, he's a paladin.
I'm a paladin, and unfortunately, I've already used this, so I can't say he doesn't know.
He is empowered by health. He has himself touched me and made me whole.
That sounds weird. Don't put it
Pretty
like
gross.
that ever again, please.
It's not as gross as you think.
Well, if you can, I understand that the wilds are dangerous, but if you can spare any healing, we'd be very grateful.
I can help. Let me head over.
How do you pronounce the shark people's name again, Will?
Sahagin.
Sahagin?
The Sahagin found me!
Sahagin found us! And,
oh boy.
Dear!
And they've somehow tamed the marrow. I don't understand how. They used to be wild creatures before.
Oh boy.
This is most certainly distressing.
Oh, we lost you. Okay, he's back.
Who among you is wounded so I can
Oh my god, my mic got unplugged.
So I can lend what aid I can.
So what was everyone saying? Because my mic literally was unplugged and I couldn't hear or talk to anyone. I just now noticed.
Oh,
well, we met a bunch of Sawagin.
I was there for that part, and they're not Sawagin.
Yeah. I think these
Handsome Dan. They started talking. Handsome Daniel responded. He offered my services as a healer. I'm like, okay.
I was there for that part.
Didn't really miss anything. We came over.
We are the merfolk of this river. We've been attacked by the Sawagin. We've only
Pray tell, fair folk, from where do you hail? Where is your civilization?
There is no civilization. We're just nomadic tribes on the waters.
Oh, and they raided an encampment you were at, or you encountered them?
They attacked us.
Okay.
They caught us unawares.
And
they say there's better in California way. No.
California.
Well.
Who amongst you injured so I can lend what aid I can?
The ones on the shores are in. This one's tending to that one, and these ones are keeping watch the entrances to this area.
So these two?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about this one?
That was the one that is talking to you guys.
Gotcha.
Okay, so which one looks worse off?
They look equal.
Okay.
Like out of character, I'm saying. I would just put a point or two into each of them. Don't use all your points.
I'm using 2 points each, so I still have a point just in case for a instant res.
That's fair.
Remember, you still all have potions of healing.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
What? No, we don't.
No, I'm pointing it out in case you forgot.
Yeah, but it's a.
Yeah.
This is a. I can just.
Yeah.
Boom.
Get it.
Enough.
And this doesn't cost gold.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. And they get back in the water where they're clearly more comfortable.
Yep.
The least I can do.
They've invaded the ocean. There's nothing.
The river.
I mean, like they came upriver from the ocean.
They attacked without provocation?
Excuse me, my friends.
We've always had.
Excuse me, my friends. How far are we from the ocean?
Second. Tell you.
Marking some information on our map.
Well, we've been traveling on this river for 12, 24. All right, hold on. Damn it! I closed the hex thing too. I know. I actually had the thing that told me the length of each of the sides. Head calculator. Short diagonal is 4. Calculator. Each edge is 14 miles. So we've traveled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 times 14. We've traveled 200 miles upriver. Though
Upriver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, from the ocean.
From the ocean. The ocean may be closer though. We're restricted to the waterways after all.
Aye. That makes sense. Thank you.
If the oceans have been overcome by the Sharkmen, the Sog. Damn it! I can't say their name. Sahuagin.
Oh no! The Sahuagin have found me.
And they have some sort of pact with the Marrow. Something seems to be controlling them. They seem to be minions of a greater force.
That was not what I wanted to find out.
If even the sea...
I suppose it is needed.
You may find peace and solitude 24 miles to the south. The river continues directly through... What's the name of our city?
I think it's just the City of Walls or something like that. The Walled City.
The river continues into the city. And even through it, perhaps you may find safety around its walls.
Does it?
It's next to it.
It's near it. Probably next to it.
Yeah, considering
defensible position, and then there's probably docks because you could probably buy a ship. So yeah,
might even have like gated the river.
It's probably protected.
But waters near the city may be the safest for you.
Not the city. Why can't we invite out of character?
Yeah.
Can't we just invite them into the city?
Well, I mean, they want to be in the water, right?
They're gonna ask, do you have any way of guaranteeing our passage through the city, through the waterways?
The city welcomes all races as long as they do not prove themselves to be a danger.
Okay, that is true.
I assume that there are other merfolk who live there, possibly already.
Do the Wayfinders have a symbol?
I would assume we do.
Yeah. All right, I teach them that symbol. I write it in the mud and I say, if you see any guard, make this symbol in the mud.
Or just a sign or anything of the sort?
Yeah.
Do you have some sort of? Do you have a name that we can give the guards?
I am Handsome Daniel McGillicuddy.
Handsome Daniel McGillicuddy.
Yes. Wayfinder in training.
I am Kaniel Dean. Likewise.
Okay.
Anathan Laedon.
Okay.
Marius.
Ooh, we got a guy with one name and two names. We got two with two names and one with three names. All right, we'll remember that. Thank you again for healing our injured.
Least I can do.
And giving us shelter. With that, they begin swimming.
Yep.
Up the stream.
Goodbye.
Go to the
Goodbye.
city and shout, bang on the door and shout sanctuary. Eventually, a nice breeze will open up.
All right.
Yeah, no. Look, I don't know how the magic of the city works, but I'm assuming that if an actual thing if someone with good intent goes to the city, they can actually just go in. But if someone who's planning on trying
you reminded me that orcs are a playable race.
Yep.
So therefore,
also
your
Triton.
logic was correct. Yeah, Triton.
Yeah.
Sure.
And Water Gensai.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have
fit
a
in.
place.
They'll fit in.
I allow this. This makes complete sense. All right, and that was the encounter for that
bit.
Right.
We might have more, which is why I kept some of my points.
Yep. That was even before a short rest.
That was an hour into your travel.
Yep.
It was like right outside the city anyway.
Exactly. All right. You guys have lunch, no problem. And in fact, the rest of the day goes by uneventfully until you make camp. Random cave, get out of here. No.
No random cave.
Hey, it rolled the same one twice.
Well, I think the reason you can't have a random cave is because with how hostile this environment is, it's very unlikely that there isn't anything living in it.
I mean, that's where the encounter comes from. Yeah, I'll be right back.
When does lay on hands refill again?
Long rest.
Long rest. There it is. Sorry, just was having some trouble finding it. You know how it is.
Yep, so it won't refill until tomorrow.
Hi. Which is why I kept a point.
All right.
Well,
it is not nighttime yet, so you guys should be able to see.
there we go. Let's see. No.
No,
Don't
really?
care for that.
Well, actually, oh no, there is a defensible place. It's very.
Yeah, no, it's the
same place we got last time.
That tile.
Island.
I like that tile. That tile is acceptable.
How many bags of caltrops do I have?
You had enough.
I had 2 last time. Now I got 4. Let me go ahead and lay out where my caltrops are.
Whoa, does the river go underground?
Yeah, I mean, must.
That's awesome.
Marshlands as well.
Handsome Daniel takes a look in here. Can he see like a cave system in there, or does he see just a bubbling of water coming out of the ground?
He sees light coming from the other side because on the other side is the entrance and the continuation of the river. So this is kind of like a big,
It's a land bridge.
In the sort of under cave, is there a place that would be big enough to set up a camp?
I would rather
no,
not.
it's filled with water.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if we all breathed underwater, then sure, but we don't.
All right. Note to self: we make an aquatic themed party and spend the whole time going down a river.
That's your Suicide Squad. Anyway, I set up my caltrop.
No one's paralyzed.
We'll go get some firewood.
Trying to drag the campfire.
Do not drag it by the. Do not drag it by the bars. Drag it by the name.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, there it is. There's many of them now, like 5.
Woo! We got lots of fire.
Yep. Well,
Okay.
same order as usual.
Yep. So that means I'm going second to last, I think.
Yeah, you're third. I'm second.
Alright.
Is the light not lit?
Yeah, the light's not lit. Do you want me to delete it and try and drag it in again?
No, I can do it. Give me a second. I guess I must not have set the default token.
There we are.
Okay, I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
We're just camping.
Did you see the map, Ian?
Yep, I see the map.
I mean, did you see it? The entirety of it?
No.
There you go. We got marshland to the south, river to the west.
Okay, gotcha.
Night descends. Who's on first watch?
That would be the handsome Daniels.
Oh my god.
And during this time, we've established that Keith is awake. He's just not looking around, correct?
Put the fucking paralyzed tail
Established.
Why are you awake?
Why would he be awake? That means we'd have to take an additional couple hours of rest.
I thought there was something because he was an elf.
No, he's a half elf like me. We don't have trance.
Never mind. That was just one
All right.
part.
Handsome Daniel McGillicuddy, make me a perception check.
That I can do. Let's get it on. Yeah, party on. Whistle as a walk by.
12 perception. The sun begins setting. You spend 2 hours on your watch. Nothing eventful occurs. Next.
Oh.
Who's second?
Me.
All right, make your perception check. With a 10, midnight passes. Spend 2 hours on watch. Nothing happens. Next.
Marius,
you are acutely aware that your watch passes by uneventfully.
You spider sense your watch passing.
I don't see anything, Captain.
Kane, with a 6, you are blissfully unaware of the nothing that happens during your watch as it passes by uneventfully. It is a brand new day.
I collect my caltrops.
And the sun is high. The birds are singing because
you're
gonna die.
I don't like those birds.
1 encounter. 2d10 merfolk.
Ooh.
There's a lot of merfolk.
Get up. I probably should have checked their wounds just to make sure I could see the multiple sets of shark teeth on them. Oh.
They had no reason to lie to you. They weren't some sort of Sahagwin disguised at all.
We probably sent a bunch of were sharks into the city.
But with the city that we've already established, they'll immediately know who the lycanthropes are.
No, they don't immediately know who the lycanthropes are. They're just if a lycanthrope's in the city during the full moon, then they get killed no matter what. Doesn't matter.
Nerd. Level 20. You.
Alrighty. Let's roll another.
The guards of the city have spent their days just shooting T-Rexes with bows.
Oh yeah, actually, I have to ask. I have to ask, what tile are you going to? Because you guys could choose a different tile, theoretically.
No, thank you.
I need to add the party token.
This away.
We're exploring.
I can't. There we go.
You going up to the tile you've been to before?
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
We're gonna fully explore it.
Or we'll attempt to.
Counter.
Ooh.
I should change that, but for now. Alrighty. Noted. Forest.
Because I do not want to end up facing, Oh yeah, roll up. Do our rolls same as normal.
I'm helping Finn.
I'm leading the way.
Good.
Okay, with an 11. All right, and you find 8 food for 8 people. Food and water for 8 people.
My rations go up by another 4 after we all consume.
Mm-hmm.
80.
And now holding on to 11 rations.
These are the G.
If you need to redistribute, you can.
Yep.
I mean, you might want to actually set it up so you have rations, and then you have like temporary supplies or something.
There's still rations.
They're rations, but they don't. They have an expiration date.
They haven't been dried or salted or any of that.
We're using the oldest first.
Yeah, you're using the oldest first. Sure.
Naturally.
So you have 6 fresh ones.
Yeah.
Ready. I'm ready. What did I roll? Oh. Okay, that.
I wonder if we're gonna have to run away again.
More than likely.
Oh.
More than any other D&D game we've played, this West Marches game is going to involve a lot of that.
I actually don't mind running away in West Marches.
All right, I don't randomly choose the tiles.
Take a while to
Oh, noted. In fact, I think half the map might say the same, except I might move it over.
Oh, it's a dawn.
This happens immediately.
No. You guys spend your day traveling, and the day is uneventful. And you
boy.
Let me just make the new map here.
I am grateful for the help I got on perception, because otherwise this could have been bad.
I want.
This could have been bad. 1d4 phase spiders.
Random side.
Could be. You never know.
1d4 space spiders would end us. 1 phase spider is a challenge writing for us.
Yep. And that's the joy and challenge of West Marches.
I don't think that's on the table in West Marches. I'm pretty sure it's a single phase spider on the table.
Well,
no, not that one. There aren't 2 waterfalls, game.
2 waterfalls.
Double waterfall.
Twin
What
falls.
does it mean?
Can we go back in time, ruin one of the waterfalls, and come back and call this Lone Falls?
Right. This is appropriate music for what you guys encounter. Even though this encounter happens at a different time, it happens at night, so it has to happen at the same time. You encounter a stream of cool, clean water flowing between the trees.
Oh, I recognize that.
All right.
You also find a cave.
Oh.
Ignore the end of that cave. It ends there. I just need to make a token that does that.
I would just go on the map layer and make a black box.
That's a very dirty way of doing it, but yeah, it works.
Yeah, that is a dirty way of doing it. I'll do that, though. Makes sense. Draw a shape.
Well, I mean, we should camp in the cave, I'm assuming.
It's the most defensible place.
Certainly. Come on, friends.
I wasn't sure if we were going to be warping over.
I'll eventually make something that actually works.
I look at this this choke point here, and I'm going. I go ahead and drop some caltrops there.
No, don't bother, dude.
I'm doing it.
It's the wilderness. Just use them in here. We can use the 4 tiles in here much better.
Drop random caltrops in the middle of the forest?
Yeah,
Actually,
alright, fine.
I don't even have to do this. I can just do this.
Just trying to listen out for ow in the middle of the night.
I'm thinking
right?
these.
A very sad woodland creature.
Okay, fair enough. I don't want to hurt Bambi's mom.
Who the hell is Bambi and his mother?
Didn't you read the book?
No.
Wayfarer's Tales.
You know, I know that Evan is saying that there's not an entrance there, but part of me thinks that we're about to get taken to Goblin Town.
I know, right?
Like the wall is gonna open up in the middle of the night, our ponies are gonna get sucked through. We're just gonna hear down to Goblin Town, down.
So Marius hears this. He gets up and he goes, "The ponies, the pony!" Oh wait, we have no ponies. He looks over and it's just handsome Daniel making pony noises.
Just making terrible horse noises.
And then it pans over to Kane, who's just banging two halves of coconuts together. It's just my little instrument.
Marius, do you want to enjoy our stage play that we're working on, me and Kane?
No.
Horses
going to see it tonight.
In 5-foot trees.
Jeez.
I was going to see it
tonight.
I mean, I don't know if I will anymore, but be advised that the fire is giving us vision.
Yeah, it's supposed to. It's a fire.
No, as in, I am seeing through the fire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
No. We still have true vision, Ray. The lighting isn't gone yet.
No, but he's got... never mind.
He has the shade walls for the cave on, but Ray can see through the fire despite what his
global illumination's not... Like, we still are globally illuminated.
He's saying he can see through the token. It's because I gave you all access to making the token. So you control it so you can see it. So... Forgot to do that.
There you go.
It needs to be this.
I'm hoping you guys can't hear just the names being shouted from my mom's computer.
No, it's fine. We can't.
No. Only once in a while, and even then, not really.
Right.
I'm not really making any of it out. I didn't even notice until you mentioned
I had checked the wrong checkbox.
Yeah, same with me.
Should be good. It should be good now, right? You can't see?
Yeah, no, I can't.
You can't see through the fire's eyes.
Speaking of which...
I'm going to sleep comfortably knowing that if something does try to come in, I will hear a great big ow.
Unless it's a phase spider, in which case it will walk right past us in ethereal form and murder us in our sleep.
Yep.
Sweet dreams, everybody!
Oh.
Sweet dreams. Tamsin Damnel, you're on first watch.
I'm just like shaking like I've had this dream before.
I know this place. Only it was a tower in my dream.
Surrounded on all sides by walls, yet unsafe.
We're focused on Mary. Oh, God. How many of those? Lucky.
It's so wonderful sleeping nicely.
You need a pair of headphones, Mom.
Alrighty. Basic. Change that. Handsome Daniel, go ahead and roll your perception for me.
Yes, I can.
What time you guys going to bed?
Same time we usually go to bed. I don't remember what it was off the top of my head.
Let's see. So you're waking up at 5.
Yeah.
So that means you're going to bed at 9.
13.
You mean 17?
You hear a lone howl in the distance at the beginning of your watch. And then about 30 minutes in, you hear another howl closer. And then another 15 minutes, you hear another howl. It's closer.
I can smell player character.
And then in an hour into your watch, you hear a howl, and it's right next to your kid.
Right. Wake us up.
I wanna reach down, shake Marius awake. Reach over. There are wolves outside. Reach over.
With your perception, it sounds like one.
There's a wolf outside.
I'm equipping my shield.
I've had this dream before.
I shake Finarfin awake, and I run over to Kane.
I'm already up.
I grab my shield. and blade and ready myself.
I'm trying to peek outside.
I have a clear cone of vision outside.
They sneak along the edge.
Hear it coming from.
You're not stealthing.
I chink chink chink.
You hear a.
I feel that all three of you have had this dream before.
It's gonna be. Arr! You hear a. And it begins, and it's gonna run forward. Everyone rolling.
I know this
Oh
dream.
no, I see it. It's cute.
I died in this
Oh.
dream.
No, I'm saying all three of you should be remembering a different dream right now.
No,
Sounds
no.
dubious.
Story I heard.
Hey, I don't have baby flesh anymore. I'm cool.
Oh no!
No more
I'm the
dubious,
sweetest
no more
baby
dubious.
flesh.
Hey guys, look,
I have
my
a holy
tiebreaker
symbol,
initiative
right?
worked.
I have a holy symbol,
All right.
right?
Don't worry, this isn't a night garm. Night garm is in Tome of Beasts. Evan doesn't
This
use
combat-
Tome of Beasts.
This combat music might be a little jarring. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it yet.
All right, let's hear it.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Okay, I got a soft one.
By the way, what is the faces of the moon right now?
That's a good question. I had the calendar out. Fuck! I had to use it to. I had to get off.
Okay, since he does not have it prepared, then it is not a full one, and we are not dead.
It's not. It's not a where. It's just
Here.
a large. It's just a large wolf.
Okay, so you're saying our passive nature identifies it not as a werewolf?
Sure. You know it's not a werewolf.
Mhm.
Good, because we're not second level, so I can't turn something on in order to actually
Marius,
fight
you
this.
can speak to animals. Talk to it.
Bark, 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 bark.
Right now
go
it is
away.
Finn's turn.
I stand here in the way and ready myself. I ready in action to smack it in the face if it comes within 5 feet of me.
No, I remember this dream too, except it was not a dream, it was real life, and you got punched in the face by an ogre, and now it's a dire wolf. Hopefully it does not end the same way.
That wasn't a dream. That actually happened.
That actually happened.
Real.
That's it.
Yeah, I moved and I took an action. That's all I can do.
Alright, so on my turn, I kind of peek at the side, breaking my stealth. Bark, 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 bark. Go away.
So far, this is good. You cast. No, you're using your. Can you click it for me so I can read it?
I don't actually have it in a clickable form. Wow, I didn't put down all the details. Alright, fine, I'm looking it up. My understanding is that I can communicate simple ideas, but it gives me no special understanding. So I can talk with them, but I can't
You're basically giving
Also-
off the impression of it should back off.
Also, I thought it
one
was
way.
exclusively rodents. But hang on.
Yeah, I thought it was small beasts.
Is it only small?
Is it small beasts? Okay, here we go. Through sounds and gestures, you can communicate simple ideas with small or smaller beasts. Okay, no, I
Okay,
can't
so you
do
can't
anything.
even talk to this
This is
thing.
a
Okay.
big boy.
So in that case,
Would you like to insight roll it?
are you going to require my action for that?
Might as well, dude.
Technically requesting technically doing a skill check is an action. So
Yep. All right. You don't have to if you don't want to.
In that case, what I'm going to do is, keeping my stealth, knowing I can't communicate with that, I'm going to pull out a dagger and ready to action to throw it the moment it lands on the first row of caltrops.
All right.
Okay, that's epic
Kane, what are you
music.
doing?
begone, foul beast! Begone! Begone, you! Wait for it. You dump-faced granny sack!
All right. So you're vicious mocking.
A granny
Yeah,
sack?
basically.
What is that? Wisdom save.
Yep, wisdom save.
2.
Fails, it takes 2 damage, 2 psychic damage, and it has disadvantage on the next attack roll on its turn.
Wolves.
All right.
Digging around for the caltrops
Look,
rolls right
the
now.
tiebreaker worked. Isn't that
It
cool?
did. I know. I mentioned that. I love it.
All right. and moves here. It needs to make. I was reading up what caltrops do.
Yep, it's DC.
And needs to make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
It fails.
So
it stops moving, and it takes 1 piercing.
And its speed is permanently reduced to by 10 points until it heals.
Nope.
I did good.
Let's see. Does it have reach? Nope.
Oh look, my ready to action went off.
That ends. It's about to end its turn. Yeah, but you're ready. Any ready actions for being there? Cock?
I'm stealth, so I have advantage.
Were you? Did you roll stealth?
He did roll stealth.
Actually. I was the only one that did.
20. You rolled a 25.
Yeah.
Guaranteed success. Okay. I didn't roll perception. So, yep. 22 hits.
Yep.
7 piercing. It is not at 1 HP. It is at.
Well, don't.
That.
It's taken 10 total.
And now it is taking another 7. Yeah.
Yeah, it's taken 10 total.
Unless there's any kind of resistance, which I doubt.
I would tell you. Still looking strong. Does anyone else's reactions trigger?
No,
not within 5.
Yeah.
All right. Handsome Daniel.
If you move at half speed, no save.
So you can move into caltrop space. Yeah, if you move at half.
Or you could burninate the caltrops.
Couldn't he technically move here? Or
no, that's wall.
Okay.
I think at half speed, I'm going to proceed this way, so I'll spend 10 feet of movement to move in.
You're not gonna burninate? All right.
Yeah, I would cone breath it.
We have it.
I think I can get this thing.
But see, the thing is, now you're preventing Keith from getting next to you.
No, Keith can.
No, he can come through my space and into here.
Fair enough.
All right, and then I'm gonna whack him with my battle axe.
All right, roll the hit. 15 hits.
Yay! Dealing 10 points slashing damage.
Wounding this poor large wolf creature.
I give my own snarl right back at it. Arr.
All right. Top of the round. Finn, you're up. Finarthen.
Half speed?
Yep. 10 feet of movement. Got it?
Yep. Well, time to put this down. Whack.
9 misses.
Yep. Oh well. I tried.
It ducks out of the way.
That's why you do not blow your one-liners until you know it is going to die.
Would you like to do anything else? Do you have a bonus action?
No.
Okay. Marius, you're up.
Did I draw a dagger on my turn?
No.
You did not state you did.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to draw...
Because you actually, no, of course you didn't, because you took it wasn't your turn when you drew your dagger.
I did. That's right. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to throw disadvantage net at this.
Disadvantage net.
Well, it's never at normal until I get feed.
Okay, roll your disadvantage.
17.
17 hits.
Solid.
That's in the caltrops and in the net.
Congratulations, you made it so I could not dissonant whispers it and make it run away, triggering 2 reaction attacks.
You can see it's looking very desperate.
It's basically trapped.
You have a bonus action?
No, that's it.
Okay. Kane.
I told you should have left. You wait for it. You see a smoking tree cleaver? That doesn't even sound like an insult.
All right.
However, it seems unaffected.
Okay.
It seems to be more worried about its current predicament than your harsh words.
No, that wasn't good. Honestly, it's not that good a one.
All right. So what do I have to do to get out of a net?
Oh, by the way, a bonus action inspire the handsome Daniel.
Okay. Handsome Daniel, take that inspiration.
Oh, you make me blush.
All right, it has to make a strength check.
That's Daniel. My last line was not very good, so you take care of this.
It's going to try to get out of it with strength check. It does so unsuccessfully with an 8.
Oh boy.
And it's trying. It's. I wish to emphasize it wiggling around.
Okay.
But it's not actually.
All right. Mechanically speaking, that does not trigger the caltrops.
It rolls around in the caltrops.
It spent its action. Oh god! Someone set themselves on fire.
No.
All right. That was its action. Shit. Yeah, that ends its turn.
Perfect.
This thing's screwed.
I'm gonna. So, because it's restrained, do I get advantage on it?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Just don't slashing damage my net.
I would like to very, very precisely slash at this thing. Very precisely.
All right.
With a battle axe.
That hits with the.
Surgically slash into it.
Dealing 20? Jeez.
9 points.
How did you hit it without hitting the net?
I'm very.
He was inspired.
So we see a flashback to Daniel in the middle of
is it actually dead, Evan?
With 9 damage? No, it was only wounded. Though this makes it badly wounded.
Again, stop blowing your one-liners in stories until you know it's actually dead.
But he wants to explain away how he didn't hit the net. So we see a flashback to Daniel in the middle of the large Mississippi-style big river that runs by the city, and like it's during the middle of like a flood, like a flash flood. So the river is like has a whole bunch of debris and stuff in it, and the boat is pitching back and forth. And my uncle is there, who's a little halfling. He's like, Daniel, you have to cut the rope. You can't cut the main mast, but you have to cut the rope. And I cut exactly the correct rope without undoing the whole thing.
It's all those sailor skills.
I'm very good at knowing what ropes to cut and not to cut.
Fade out of your flashback, look around. All of us, even the wolf, just stopped and are looking at you.
Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
Nope, that'll be it.
Alright, Finn, you're up. This thing is badly wounded.
Yep.
It's looking to try to escape.
It is so trapped.
19 hits.
I think not.
With that, falls to the ground. It is now a dead wolf.
I maneuver over the caltrops and I kind of kick the wolf off of them, making sure it doesn't have any stuck in it. Because I want to recover all these caltrops.
So you pushing? What are you doing with the wolf?
I'm pushing the wolf off of the caltrops.
All right, make a strength check.
I try to lift up the wolf and bring it into the cave.
Noticed that the spooky music has not stopped yet.
Yep.
Is the same thing as your athletics?
My athletics is a 0, so -2 actually.
How?
Minus
No,
2 strength.
I'm not a.
Oh yeah, you.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, it's just I just realized that you have you're trained in it, so that was
trained in strength.
So one of you gave the other one advantage. So with 24, you're easily able to push body off the caltrops.
Yep, and I pluck the caltrops out of its hide, maneuver over them.
There's just one in general.
Yep, and I go back to sleep.
I want to take the body in.
Oh, you want to take it in? All right. So you're dragging along.
Why would you want to carry the corpse inside of our place?
I want to skin it.
Do you have the proper tools for that?
Also, not in here, man. Don't do it in here.
So you're telling me you wish to, untrained, attempt to do a leatherworking check on this corpse?
Yep.
In our camp? During our rest?
During my watch. Yeah, that's
No,
what
I would much rather you watch on your watch.
Also, I'm trying to sleep. I can't sleep with all the blood smell in here, man.
Get it out of here. It's fucking disgusting.
All right, you drag it across the caltrop.
No. I lift it up. I use athletics to actually lift it. I'm not dragging it across.
No, I'm taking your previous athletic checks. You don't have to roll it again.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious if he lifted it and it just collapsed on top of him, and that's where he spent the rest of his night.
Let's see. A direwolf weighs. Tell me, what's your carrying capacity? What's your strength score?
My strength is actually pretty good at
What's your strength score?
Yeah, 16.
16 times 15.
Not
to mention yeah. You are at 5. You are. If you're carrying this thing, flat out carrying it, you are over encumbered. Therefore, you move at 5. So, if you try to you cannot carefully step over the caltrops, or else your movement is 0.
You can push, drag, or lift a weight in pounds up to 20.
He said he's lifting it over the caltrops.
So, yeah, he's trying to lift it over the caltrops.
Yeah, push, drag, or lift.
Yeah, I know. So he's limited to 5 feet of movement. But the problem is the caltrops are down, which he has to take half, and half of 5 is 0.
Well, you could just move the caltrops. And then move them back.
Do you trust someone else messing with your caltrops?
I'm not looking at them. I'm trying to sleep. If I find them messed up in the morning, I'm gonna be mad.
So yeah, you have to move the caltrops out of the way if you.
I do that real quick, and I put them back afterwards.
All right, let's see. I want. All right, so where do you want to put the body? Put yourself where you want the body to put.
Okay. I put it off to the side, this area. I ping.
Okay.
Next encounter is 2 ogres.
Yeah.
Right.
I carefully put the caltrops back where they were.
All right. Roll me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
It's more memory than anything else. I mean, they do piercing, not slashing. They don't really have bladed edges, I think.
He's doing sleight of hand to see if he puts them back in such a way that you can see that he messed with them.
I think there might be like an intelligence-based thing.
All right. Good job.
It's sleight of hand for him. It's
You
going to
put
be
them
perception
down.
for you.
You put them down perfect.
Okay.
All right. Basically, if you did it wrong, it was going to lower the DC.
Okay. So the rest of Handsome Daniel's watch, does it pass uneventfully?
The rest of Handsome Daniel's watch passes by uneventfully with his whatever perception. Reminds me. Transition music is gone.
Damn it.
Goodbye, transition music.
Okay. Who's
second? Count the music.
Me.
Okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and roll your perception. Are you going out there and skinning the thing at all?
No.
Alrighty.
The only reason why I thought about doing it was because it was inside in the safe area where I could keep watching and do it. I'm not being an idiot.
Except you can't do 2 things at once, so...
11 to 1. Alright, from 11 to 1, your watch passes by uneventfully.
Okay.
Marius,
I awaken Marius.
See, and you're 1 to 3. 1 to 3, your watch, and with a 15 perception on your watch, nothing happened. Go ahead and wake up the next.
I don't say shit, Captain.
And with a 6 perception, on your watch at 4 a.m., you hear the gaggling brook. That's when that encounter was rolled.
For him, the brook gets really loud and has a party.
You remember the stream of cool, clean water flowing between the trees. Like, yeah, that's nice.
I am but at ease. My mind is at ease.
And the rest of your watch passes by uneventfully.
That is until the brook forms into a water elemental. Roll initiative, everybody.
Roll initiative, motherfucker.
I kind of wipe as much blood off the caltrops as I can, and I put them back in their respective bags.
Oh, you can't wipe it off. It's dried at this point.
It probably has. That was a mistake on my part.
Do you wish to wash it off in the babbling brook?
I swear, Marius, if you defile that babbling brook, I'm going to be very upset.
That gave me solace in a dark
I don't
night.
know that anything's wrong with the babbling brook, do I?
Nothing's wrong with the babbling brook. It's a babbling brook.
I'm gonna go over to the babbling brook.
It's babbling in primordial.
Oh god! Oh no, that's just.
Hey, by the way, do any of you speak? Everyone, click their languages for me.
Let's find out.
Wonder how many of us speak this exact combination of 3 languages.
You want us to stop moving as well, or keep moving?
No, you can keep moving.
Languages.
I just want to know.
Language time. Language check.
All right. Yeah. The brook sounds like the water sounds like water.
It's whispering secrets in primordial.
Alright, I kind of wash off my caltrops, then I dry them off, and I put them in their bags, and I start climbing up the hill again.
Why did you wash them in the babbling brook? You monster.
I'm about to point out there's now blood in the water.
Goes downriver.
Oh god, we're chumming for Sohagen.
Alright, so that was day 1 of this tile exploration.
Alright. No, this was traveling to the tile.
Oh good. Let's start then.
Yep, let's.
Alright, so you guys are exploring this tile?
19 succeeded on my survival check.
So it's going to take...
it's going to take me a minute to load. So...
Give me a moment.
I gathered only 4 rations today, so only enough for the day.
Terrain modifier. This is forest. Alright. This is a forest, so search time is doubled. It's going to take 10 days. Maximum.
Good.
Okay.
I'm leading the way.
Yes, so ready to survival.
I still haven't quite thought of for this. So
23 on perception because I'm getting help with it for today.
Yes.
We'll do the roll for the whatever roll you want to do.
So
faster.
The survival roll will be to find something interesting. The perception is to keep an eye out for trouble.
Okay, in that case, okay, so actually no, it was Ray's survival roll that we take for finding anything interesting.
Yes, you've been the one finding food.
Yep.
I'm food finder.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. As will I while he generates the map. Be right back.
Oh God.
The sweetheart.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see, with a 15 of the survival of 15. All right.
Yeah, I'm assuming that I collected my dagger.
Yes, of course.
At it. All right, and my net, of course. Net wasn't damaged at all, was it?
Nope.
Good.
How do I want to do this?
I still don't know how Handsome Daniel was able to cut it. It's just not really possible.
I have precision with experience with precision axing.
Yeah, but that doesn't really help when the blade of the axe is like twice as big as any hole that you can hit.
I'm very good at axing.
The only way you can get it right is if like your axe had retractable blades. That's the only way you can do it. Like stick it in a hole and then activate it. It's the only way you can do it.
I've got a bayonet on the front of my axe.
But then it would do piercing damage.
Oh no!
Just throw at us whatever you roll, Evan. If we make bad decisions, we make bad decisions.
So you guys do nothing with the direwolf corpse?
Well, we'll leave it. I mean, I'm sure Finarfin wanted it for something, but I have no interest in this poor dead wolf.
I didn't really want anything with it, so.
Wow. Oh.
I am back, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome back.
It was not me.
Saw your ticket out.
All right, with a 15. Okay, I'm thinking how I'm going to do this is how I should do this. Is that in order to find anything, there's like a threshold. Like there's a number you have to reach. And then every time you roll, for every day you roll, you get closer to find. Like it adds to that total. And then once you match that or exceed it, you find it.
That's smart.
All right.
Certainly gonna suck when you when you don't find anything. You got.
Yeah, I feel justified in expending
Oh, I
money
didn't
to
move
buy
you guys.
caltrops and then setting them up.
Oh god, the map. Oh, there we go. Oh, you have to get rid of the cave shadows.
You have to give.
Who made this bridge?
Makeshift.
Who did this?
Yeah, actually, no, that's a stump. That's a stump right there.
You spend the day searching. You don't find anything interesting, but you have searched 1/10 of the tile.
That's all.
Oh look!
Did we run into it?
Most defensible area.
No encounter all day.
No encounters all day.
Oh, great.
Didn't run
You
into
guys are ready for more night fights. And being apparently
Hold on,
really...
question. Actually, I have to look this up. All right.
Or alternatively,
That's not safe. That's right next to the river.
It's up a little cliff next to the river.
No, I
really
prefer
narrow.
this.
So
I prefer
narrow.
this because we're all a large chunk of us are melee. I wouldn't bother with those there, but whatever.
I got 4 bags. I might as well use them. Besides, caltrops will work better the more layers of caltrops I have.
True.
D is 4G.
I'm so glad that caltrops only come in a bag of 20 because it means that I can reasonably collect them again. If I was using the balls, there's 1,000 balls per bag, so no, I'm not. I can't do that.
No, caltrops are much better for this.
Have you ever played 50,000 ball pickup? It was a real fun game.
Okay.
I don't want to play it.
Elves play it. It takes 1 year per game.
If they play it 100 times, they reach adulthood. Win-win.
You guys haven't been getting any encounters during the day this session so far.
My
Trust
poor
us,
dragon
so.
eyes can't take it.
It means that we're really defensible every night.
Here it comes.
What do you mean, here it comes? I don't like how you phrased that. Here comes.
One owl
Oh
bear.
no, what type? Fuck. Alright.
What do you mean, what type?
Just let him
In some ways, I'm wishing we were here.
Oh
I'm
no.
pinging it.
where.
That's exposed. You can argue
it's
that
a-
enemies come from like right behind us.
Yeah, I guess.
It's
Hulk
always best to
organ.
be somewhere near the center of the map if at all possible, so that, because otherwise, if we decide to run, if we started here and decide to run away that way, Evan has to go, well, I guess the map has to expand.
Yeah, good point.
Which has happened, like with me and Ray when we ran from a pack of wolves.
Mm-hmm.
The wolves outran us.
Almost had to happen when I was with Will.
None.
Control fight.
Does it have dark vision? Like 5.
If I had any fire damage, then I could have actually pushed off control, but it didn't. All I could do was try to distract it temporarily.
Edit.
So Will got eaten.
Oh yeah, Will. After this, I'm gonna have to ask some questions about the Sunday D&D, just so I can build my character.
Okay.
And Will, I'm still not sure if I'm gonna switch to Warlock or you can continue to use my Rogue. My Rogue is already leveled up to level 3, so I'm gonna make the Warlock, then decide, and whichever one I'll have ready.
By the way, the way the adventure is written, there's no real way that you guys can from Barovia. Now you can be native to the lands of Ravenloft, like the Dread Plane itself. You just can't have visited Barovia before.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Edit. Remove. Yes. Select. Oh god, it has dark. Fuck. It's a new monster type, so do some token put up. Alright, and there are that many of those?
Setting up in this nice high place
where it with some light,
with a nice bottleneck, caltrops on one end. This is when the wyverns are gonna come.
Alright, this is no longer ambient. We're at nighttime, bitches.
Oh no. Nighttime music.
I'm doing it.
Alright.
After that prior wolf fight, I think I'm sleeping really soundly because I'm just so comfortable with our situation.
Preach!
Who's on first watch?
Daniel.
That would be me. Handsome Daniel.
Alright, and this is from 9 to 11?
Yep.
Alright, roll me a perception.
Okay. Oh, awesome. Boy.
Okay.
That's passable.
During your watch, I should set us to dock. During your watch, you hear a familiar sound, though not in higher numbers.
Okay.
Oh, but there's no. Oh, good, but down river. I recognize this river now. Right up there. It's where the frogs are having the mating orgy.
Gross. Don't drink.
Oh God, we drank from this water. We all drank from this water.
I washed my caltrops in that.
If you must stop and take a drink, never ever remount and ride up.
Actually, we're heading. Oh God.
Can I, from hearing, determine from what direction the...
Oh, they're right there.
Are they that way?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Remember, he can't see, Keith.
Well, technically, he'd be able to because of the dim light from the fire.
Are they coming in our direction?
No, they're just traveling down the river.
Can you not see them at all, Will?
Yeah, I see them now.
Okay.
They're leapfrogging, as it were.
Frogs do it.
I like to imagine that Handsome Daniel is actually pointing and chuckling at this, like, they're leapfrogging.
Yeah, this is kind of fun. Fun to watch.
We should all try and get in the... Out of character, we should all probably try and get in the habit of saying when we're speaking out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and the rest of your watch passes by uneventfully. Who's on second?
I.
All right,
No, who's on first?
Roll perception.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
Never apologize. I never. I'm sorry.
That's when the phase spider gets you.
Let's move these guys back a little bit. Someone can almost see them.
I'm asleep. I don't see anything.
About an hour into your watch. Let's see. What do these guys do? This is a type 2, so...
Oh no.
If they aren't trying to be sneaky, I might be able to find them. I hope.
If they're not stealthy, then you automatically see them if you see them.
Type 2 means snackmen. Snakes!
Hush.
Why'd it have to be snakes?
Yeah.
Not spiders.
And what can they...
Suggest a course of action.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they all
Like-
they all can do that.
Slaughter your friends. That's a suggestion.
Tie yourself up.
Jump in the water with your full armor.
No, they can't suggest anything.
Go for a swim. Get naked.
They might tell you to get naked though.
That would be really fucking bad for me. Let's just hope I make the save.
Your armor is very uncomfortable. You've been wearing it all day.
Let's see, how does suggestion work? Let's see, it's a range of 30 feet. Okay.
Oh, they need to be way closer. They'd be within sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, since I have 60-foot dark vision.
So. Yeah, but
Well, if they're stealthing, you could see them at disadvantage. So with your 5, probably not.
well, he has a perception of 5, so he didn't hear them coming. And if this is perception versus stealth check too.
Yeah, my passive's 13, but whatever.
There's tons of cover over there for them to come from. So
Let's see, how far away is that? Can't really get any closer. So, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Remember, you are a half elf. You have advantage.
Yep.
Let's see.
Well,
This is not a charm.
It's not.
Creatures that
Doesn't
can't
matter.
be charmed are immune. Okay, so question: how does the half elf thing work? Or it doesn't? 13 might matter.
Advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Yeah, considering this says that immunity to charm makes you immune to this, then yes. So you have advantage, so 13. And this odd-looking woman runs from the darkness behind the tree and tells you to take off your armor.
Okay, that'll take him 10 minutes.
Thorfinn, I simply must make love to you. Take off your armor.
Take off your armor.
Okay, so taking off your armor, it'll take 10 minutes and make a lot of noise.
But you succeed on the saving throw.
I I think not, and they shout and wake my companions. I also activate my divine sense.
That wouldn't work here.
I don't know what it is, but
all right. Shouting is easy. Divine sense takes an action.
Yeah.
It's a 60 foot.
Yeah. 1 sec, just making sure.
I'm assuming there's trouble, so I'm equipping my shield.
Yeah, 60 foot. Celestial Fiend or Undead.
No, you don't have your action. You're just rolling initiative.
Okay.
Only Finarfin has an action. So everyone roll initiative.
Yep.
Cover.
I did that because it's probably the best shot I have at just in case. I mean, it's a just in case if there's more, if there that type of thing. It's I would be able to sense it.
Yeah, you don't sense anything.
Yeah, I don't expect to, but
Descending order. All right. You woke up, everyone. All right. Clearly, the idea of right. These four. I mean, these unseen ones.
Oh yeah, one question. How much XP do we get for the wolf?
The wolf.
We haven't gotten XP yet, or we haven't gotten stuff for...
Actually, no, they should have gotten...
Okay, then we should have also gotten XP for when we...
The marrow?
You know. Not marrows, they're merfolk. Very different.
Merfolks. Yeah, merfolks. Good point. Thank you for reminding me. I can do that right now. See, merfolks were 1/8 or 7. It's 1 encounter, so probably worth 10 XP for the merfolk encounter.
Wow.
Divided or
We're halfway there.
It's never divided.
All right.
On
Or 51.
All right, it's whatever the equivalent to a month is. Combat. Okay, sorry, it's 5 XP.
Oh.
5 XP.
But it's 10 total because the dire wolf was also worth 5.
All right.
Gotcha.
So we are 51. All right.
We're at 51. We're halfway there.
Said you gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't really matter if you make it or not. Have each other, and that's a lie.
Anyway.
What's the snake lady doing?
This snake lady. Be like, oh shit, I was unsuccessful. And he's going to. Can the others see her? Yes, because you guys have the fully lit campfire, they can totally see. You hear hissing in the darkness.
Lovely.
Let's see, what do these creatures speak? Okay, see, I had you click languages before, right?
Yeah, do you want me to hit it again?
No. Nope, none of you speak it. You hear a demonic sound?
I'd think again, Evan, I know parcel tongue.
I speak Infernal.
Then it's the other one.
It's Abyssal. Infernal is devils, Abyssals is demons.
It's demons. All right, yeah. So yeah, you hear a demon-like hissing coming from the ledge to the north, and then things happen up there that you can see. What's their movement? 30. There. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 11.
Interesting.
On this one, it's not his turn. And then this one is gonna be like, shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you see what direction it ran off in?
Yeah. North.
Well, northeast, but yeah.
Okay, Handsome Daniel.
All right, Handsome Daniel wakes up, rolls over, and says, "Oh, hello, miss. Oh, wait, where are you? Hello?
Tried
Hello,
to
miss?
charm me. Don't.
Miss, you come.
Tried to
come
charm
back.
me. Hostile.
Hello?
Hostile, Daniel.
I'm just gonna waste my turn shouting into the darkness after her. Ma'am, come back. We're friends.
No, we are not, Daniel. Do I need to smack you? Tried to trick me out of my armor. Prepare yourself.
I'm sorry, she tried to do... Are we sure she's hostile?
Yeah, I think she was trying to say. And we're sorry we cockblocked you. All right, that's it for me.
I'm assuming that there was no difference in time between when we woke up and rolling initiative.
Right.
So I'm
You
still
woke
prone.
up and there was initiative. You're still prone.
Yeah. Yeah. So
So, Handsome Daniel, did you get up? at
Yeah,
least?
I spent half to get up and then I took a step forward.
So I spent half to get up. I believe that this is a combat because I expect it to be a combat every night. So I quit my shield. And that's my turn.
Kane.
I stand up for half my action.
Movement.
Or, yeah, half my movement. Half my action.
What?
I tell him of what I saw and how she tried to charm me out of my armor.
Are we sure she wasn't just trying to... Whatever.
Not. I tell of an a fought-off mental compulsion because that's how I view it.
Does not prove that she was not simply... Whatever.
Yeah, maybe she's just into the game. It's bad.
Out of character. It's a girl in D&D. There's no reason why I should be interested. Damn it. In character.
I mean, actually, you have a ridiculously high charisma, so...
You're very attractive.
Yeah, in character, I'm not saying anything, but out of character, that was my thing.
Character, just kind of look at myself with my 7 charisma.
You're hideous, man.
Also, I also say about the hissings that sounded demonic. Like
I prepare to viciously mock the next person I see. That's my turn.
Okay. Finn, what are you doing? You gonna give chase?
No, what I'm gonna do is try to basically incite them to come face us in the light so we don't have to stay up all night. Come down here, you cowardless. You cowardly snakes.
It looked like it looked like a woman to you.
Come down here. Come back here, you cowardly.
Wow, okay, just say the word. You're just... Bitch. There, we said it.
Yeah.
You said the word.
An orphan, that was very rude. That's a nice lady. You scared her off. Why'd you do that?
Oh, I don't know, the hissing and demonic that I heard to the north. At the same time, she tried to get me out of my armor. I think it's pretty clear that's not a nice lady.
What?
Ready your weapons.
I mean, even nice ladies need to get down.
Would you like to do anything else? Or is that your...
That's my turn. I used my action, and I'm not moving out of the light. I'm trying to stick with the party.
Okay. This guy.
come and face me, cowards, is basically what I was trying to say.
Yes, you could have just said that. It's
Yep.
not very difficult.
You didn't see him.
Apparently not.
You remember that if they're stealth and they don't have cover, they don't just stay invisible. They do
Yeah, I
need to be
know.
behind cover.
I know. I'm aware.
They're moving up bush by bush.
Let's see. What's everyone's passive?
13 is the highest. And it's mine.
I'm at a 12.
Thank you.
Liam also at the 12.
Bye to Mary.
You see a man with snakes for hands hiding behind a tree.
Gross.
I do?
Oh.
Yes.
Where?
Yeah. I have questions for that guy.
I just have removed him from the GM layer. If you actually can't see him, then you actually.
Yeah, no, just I'm trying to see if I can.
Oh, I see him.
Oh,
Wow, he's way out there. No, that's the lady. That's the
Yeah.
lady. Where's the guy?
Yeah. If he's not within 60 feet or so, we can't really see due to how it's done.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it's supposed to be. What do you mean how it's done?
No,
All
no,
right.
I'm just saying due to how the lighting's done, so.
Oh, really?
If,
It's difficult
I
to see
have-
past 50.
I should say I've moved him.
Yeah.
I've moved him off. He is not on the GM layer because of he has rolled shitty on stealth. So if you happen to move to a space where you can see him, then you can see him.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is the lady's turn.
Lady.
Pretty lady.
Hi, lady.
Pretty lady.
Bernarfin is kind of like Daniel about his optimism.
They have. It's not one a day. It's 3. Jesus.
Yep.
Here's the question: does it sound reasonable? Because if we know they're hostile, I can almost guarantee you it's not reasonable.
I viciously mock that person, as my
Alright.
triggered action implied.
All right.
Yeah, but that's
Go
true.
ahead.
You cork-beating shit humper!
All right. She says, "How rude! I just want." And let's see. Is it just an area spell?
No,
No, it's a single target.
It's
You're
a single
thinking of
target.
mass suggestion.
Handsome Daniel,
Oh
I
boy!
need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's what
Actually,
Handsome
four.
Daniel's very good at.
Did
The
she
4 seconds.
succeed or
She
fail
took
the
4.
wisdom save? Okay.
She failed.
Here it goes. Wish me luck.
She tells
Good.
you, "Young dragonborn fellow, come here."
She just assumed your race.
You're clearly a halfling.
I'm like, okay, I'll be down in a sec.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Let's face it, he would do this anyway.
Yeah.
Come to me, and then he back.
And then she realizes she didn't actually charm him. He's just a very confused, misidentified halfling.
I think they know if the target succeeds. Yeah, they know.
They probably do, yeah. She's
She's
probably
like,
actually
"Oh."
somewhat confused by this. Because he sounded
Right.
completely sincere.
Speaking of which, handsome Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, I grab a torch off my back, stick it in the fire, and then just crawl down the side of this cliff. There's no hostile action that's been taken toward us. I'm just gonna walk down to him.
I've actually.
I told him about the demonic.
Well, he would have felt it on himself. The charm effect.
Yeah, you realize that she tried to charm you. You would know this.
Yeah.
Some people can't help but be naturally charming. And I crawl down.
Handsome Daniel, you goddamn! I'm not saving your ass if you get injured for this.
Do I have to do anything in particular to move down the side of this, or?
It's basically it takes 10 out of 5 feet.
I'll consume my 10 feet, and I've got a torch in one hand. My armor class is gonna be 17.
Okay.
And I'll be right out here as far as I can get.
That's not as far as you can get.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
That was 15 feet of movement.
That was 15?
10,
15.
15.
Oh, okay.
Remember, diagonals. Okay, that was another 5.
Diagonals are 5 feet of movement, Will.
Nice. So I can see her in the light now. So she's in full bright light from. I can see her. I say, ma'am, I'm sorry. It's very sorry about my friend. I don't know what came over him.
Ansem Daniel, even I am starting to get tired of your shenanigans at this point.
Finarfin says, I'm not healing you for this, after this, handsome Daniel. I flat out refuse.
Interesting things happened when you moved up.
Okay. Ah! Oh, hello! Nice to see you, ma'am.
Oh.
Actually, no, she wouldn't have been able to. She wouldn't have been able to get that far. The light. 1 second. He would actually be up here.
Oh my.
Wow.
And 2. Not bites. 2 scimitar swings are heading your way. From each of these ladies. The first one misses, but the second one crits.
Ooh, ouch.
You take 7 slashing damage from the lady. From this pretty lady, which now you realize their skin's kind of scaly, a little bit. All of them have like slitted eyes. They all look a little different, but they're all
Still pretty hot. I'm a dragon, dude.
What are you talking about? Okay, whatever.
So, dragon breath time?
So how much did I take? 7 points of damage?
Yes, 7 points of slashing.
And was it magical slashing?
No, it's non-magical.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4 points.
I forgot, you guys are level 1. Shit. You guys are so fucked. You need to... Oh my god.
Will is dead. Like,
Yeah.
you've killed yourself, Will.
Okay.
Handsome Daniel, that was your movement. What would your action like to be?
Dragon breath.
Okay. God. I'm sorry about this, ladies. And my chest starts to glow bright red, and then I vomit out flame in a 15-foot cone.
Alright, is it a dex save?
It is a dexterity saving throw. I'll throw it out. For 8 points of fire damage against a DC 13. Half as much on a successful save.
Okay, we're gonna pop down, so... fail, success, fail, fail.
Why were there 4 fails that were just read?
We're probably gonna reveal another one in the tree. Yeah,
Yep.
there we go.
Your breath reveals another lady as she burns for 8 damage.
Alright. And...
this is not a... Okay, this is not a magical... Breath weapons are not considered magical.
I don't think so. I think I'm a natural.
I think they're natural. So.
Let me guess. It doesn't do as much damage as he thinks it does.
No, they would have had it.
So they're resistant to fire damage. Cool.
No, they took full damage. The one that actually hit you managed to save though, so it took half.
Right. And I've got a bonus action still, correct?
Yeah.
You did light a torch.
That was his
an
free
object
action.
interaction.
Yeah, that was his free object.
Alright.
Basically took a log out of the fire.
It's probably worth second winding right now, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
You got
I'm gonna
crit.
I clench my fists, and suddenly you see the blood stop pooling out of my wound. As my second wind heals me for 1d10 plus 3.
It's gonna roll a nat 10. It's gonna overheal you so much.
Woo!
You're back up to full.
Back up to full, baby.
All right, Marius, what's up?
Safety of cliff. Saving the idiot. Safety of cliff. Saving the idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Safety of cliff. I walk 5 feet forward. And I pull out an oil flask. And I take a ready to action to throw it at the first flaming thing that, starts coming.
They're not actually on fire. They just took fire damage.
The oil is the target has to take fire damage after the oil is applied, not before.
Alright. In that case.
And also, it's out of the range. The range of the. Oh no, never mind. It says 20.
It's 2060 according to what I have, right?
Yeah, it is. It's 2060.
You know what? Whatever. I throw it at disadvantage. No, I don't want it. I just hold on. I hold on to the oil.
Okay. What else? What are you gonna do?
I don't think anyone else can cause fire damage anyways, right? So I wouldn't use oil.
There is no fire damage that's going to be happening. God, I wish you had a bow right now.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I could just pass you my sling.
But you haven't done that, so.
You could have gone next to me and borrowed my sling from my pack.
I already used my object interaction to pull out an oil flask and knock me, so I just stand here. That's all I do.
We are so fucking dead.
Yeah, and I don't think we can escape,
Actually,
too.
here's a question, Evan. Could I use an object interaction on my following turn to try to light this thing up like a Molotov using something from the fire?
Are you gonna try to light the oil on fire?
And then throw it, potentially.
That's a really dumb idea.
My character has the intelligence to know whether this would work or not.
That would not
sock, put it in the top of the vial, and then dip it in the fire, and then toss it.
Do I have any cloth scraps?
You can certainly try.
I think I could actually do it, but it would take actually several turns because I have to pull out my rope and then cut an end off. And then...
Yeah, no, I'll just hand you my sling because
I'm kind of looking at my oil.
With it.
I'm kind of looking at my oil, and then on your turn you're just having this thing like.
Are you gonna? So you're gonna use ready in action?
I do nothing.
But you can ready an action to attack once you receive the sling, because you haven't used your object interaction. Right?
Well, I thought I had pulling out the oil, then I realized that the oil would be useless. So, all right. Oh, you're giving this to me. I'll take it. So, I'll ready an action. I'll ready an action to use the sling when it's handed to me.
It's been fun, guys. I'm gonna just run on my turn.
Alrighty. All right, so you're gonna move to him so that you're gonna be ready. All right.
Yeah. I kind of use an object interaction to like pick up a rock or something.
The most damaged one looks fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit of damage, but you know.
I even managed to get its warning.
This is 4 Yondees that we're seeing right now, and we already know they're so what do they call it? Malicens? Is that what they're called? I know it's not an abomination. It better not be a fucking abomination.
No, if it was, I'll tell you that if there was an abomination here, there wouldn't be other ones.
What challenge rating is this fight? Jeez.
We're not allowed to look up, and we're not allowed to know.
I'm not, but it's like out of character. This is jeez.
Fine, out of character. You want to know? We are so.
I can tell you the difficulty of this encounter. relative to your level.
Super deadly.
Super duper deadly.
Yeah, no, you are really fucking dead, Will.
Oh, handsome Daniel can stand and deliver.
Should I tell him, or should it... Actually, you know, I'm gonna roll perception. Other than the scimitars, what else do they have?
These...
I can see them. They're in bright light. I don't know why I rolled perception.
These girls...
I don't need to roll perception for this, right?
They only have scimitars.
Oh, thank God. Thank you for being kind and merciful, DM.
The ones you can see only have scimitars.
Oh, please don't tell me there's more of them! Oh my God. Like, we're only seeing these four. These four here would be a deadly fight. And there's also a Malison as well somewhere. You saw the Malison somewhere, Ray, right?
No, I didn't see it.
Snakes for hands, man.
Just not very well hidden.
Somebody else rolled perception and supposedly saw, but they couldn't see it.
It was passive. He.
Yeah, I took your guys' passive. So basically, I decided whether or not it was on the GM layer. It is not on the GM layer.
Alright.
The moment we see it,
I'm gonna, as an attack, I'm gonna viciously mock the injured. No, I need to. My God, man! I viciously mock this one.
Okay. It fails. And
Takes
takes the
4 is gonna have disadvantage on its next attack.
All right.
Bonus action, I bardically inspire our freaking idiot.
Woo!
Do not die, handsome Daniel. I believe in you. Excuse me as I jump in this river.
1 sec, though.
Are you gonna jump in the river?
Not yet, but that's my plan.
Okay.
Since they don't, so they only have scimitars?
Yeah, because... Or else they
You don't
would have
wanna
done something a lot sooner.
Otherwise, we would be dead already.
Otherwise, they would have shot you full of arrows in the night, and you never would have seen it coming.
I might have survived, but doubtful.
They would have had disadvantage because we would be prone. That's
For you guys, I'd be dead.
But they would have had advantage because it's from stealth.
Oh, so it would have been normal.
So it
Great.
would've been normal.
Right, so for now, I'm gonna stay here, because it's safer up here. I'm not gonna jump in the river yet, but it's starting to look real nice in that river.
Alright, Narfin.
I hand my sling to Marius, and I say, "This is gonna be quite a fight." And I ready myself. Oh.
Marius, your reaction triggers.
Alright, I'm using my dagger because it has the same attack bonus.
Woo, baby.
What's the damage of the
With
sling?
disadvantage? It's
1d4.
That was at normal. It has a range of 30 feet.
Slings have good range.
No, they've only got 30 feet. It's the range of a javelin, really.
Okay, but still say the same.
See, I'm the one who
Sling
put those
is
numbers on there, so they're not
1d4,
necessarily
so-
accurate, but that's what I've seen so far.
That's what it hits. Go ahead.
It's
You deal 6 damage.
yep, same damage
Who are you
except for
attacking?
bludgeoning.
The one that hit.
The one that I can hit at normal.
Okay.
It is looking okay.
Yep.
All right, that was your reaction. All right, continue with your turn, Finn. That was your free object interaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna shout, "Come and get me," using intimidation again.
Alright.
That's basically what you do for it. That's the only way I can do it. What am I supposed to roll? Persuasion?
Yeah.
For what?
Oh.
Also, you don't want
What are
them
you
to come
trying
and
to
get
do?
us.
You trying to taunt them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I would be way more effective in melee range and wielding caltrops. So,
And I
Guess
was
what?
trying-
They would too.
All right.
I get that, and I agree. It's but at this point, Finarfin would do this in trying to save handsome idiot's skin.
This is Marius's like lesson to get a bow. That's what this is.
Okay.
It's a lesson you're
all right,
not
go ahead
going to
and
get to
roll
learn
your-
from.
Go ahead and roll whatever charisma
You
check.
even had gold. You had enough gold to buy a bow. Why didn't you?
Oh,
Just
nice.
the weight.
All right.
I thought I was going to save it for a longbow.
19 solid.
I didn't have enough for a longbow.
I rolled insight. We'll see how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're staying there?
Yeah. Use my action. I'm not leaving this area
It's gonna
because
go a buff two-handed snake man running in your direction.
and he'll get stopped by the caltrops, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I thought I was gonna work again.
There he is.
You see him? Ah, there he
We
is.
see him.
Away to go.
My friends, I would like to suggest a strategic retreat.
I don't think it's
All right, make
likely.
that save.
Oh no, it fails. It takes 1 piercing damage.
I can't move. Its speed is reduced by 10.
Yeah, you see a man with a human head and snakes for arms.
Gross. I have so many questions for this guy.
You are not gonna get any of them answered, my friend.
So this one spent 2 suggestions. It's gonna try to spend it's gonna spend a third.
At this point, we're
Really?
openly hostile towards them. So would it do that?
Again, the suggestions have to be reasonable.
Yeah.
Based on what the Auntie want, yeah, they would try to keep you alive.
Oh, good. Evan's being merciful and making them try and take us alive.
Well, I mean that they do. I mean you're their food,
Oh, great. They're gonna kill us later.
or you could be good slaves, or you can turn it. They could turn you into brood guards. You know, there's lots of things they could do with humanoids.
Gross bad stuff. We got it.
Anyway, the one that has been trying to talk to you before, I need you to make a handsome Daniel. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
This is gonna work out. I believe in you, handsome Daniel.
Remember, you have bardic inspiration.
Oh,
my
you do have
God.
bardic inspiration.
Inspiration.
I would like to use it. It's a D6, yeah?
It's a D6.
Come on,
If it's
baby.
high enough, then maybe.
Oh my God!
You're about to be compelled, but then the words of Cain ring in your ear, and he's like, "Don't." That's all it is.
What she
It's
says
just
to you-
Cain saying, "Don't."
What she says to you is, "Just come with us. We won't harm you."
And?
You are able to resist it.
Oh my.
If you come with us, we won't harm you or your friends. That's what it is. That's what I'm saying it is.
Trickery? What is this? What's going
You just tried to be nice, and you swung scimitars at me.
I was gonna come anyway. Now I don't believe you.
I think they just kind of stop in their tracks and just look at
He
each
didn't
other.
fall for it, sisters. Go!
And now you die.
Knock him unconscious.
And now you're knocked unconscious to be killed later. Oh well, it's not the first time you've been kidnapped.
Like a spider. Not the first time I've been kidnapped by a cult.
Ian, remember to move the damage counter that we have on.
I'm aware.
Alrighty.
Third time
Let's see.
kidnapped,
So they make 2 melee attacks.
I hate that.
second time called.
Alright. So I gotta roll 6 attacks against you.
I'm very enthused for it.
Did you pull out your shield?
I don't have my shield. So I have a torch up, which means I don't have a shield.
Do you have your weapon out?
No. I used fire instead.
So I mean, would you not have you saying you don't have your shield? You have a torch and a weapon in your hands, not a torch and a shield.
Not a torch and a shield, torch and a weapon.
All right. Does a 17 hit you?
A 17 is the tie with my AC, so yes.
You take 2 slashing damage. So reduce that to 0.
Down to 0. Cool.
It bounces off your heavy armor. Keep asking. This is maybe you're the one guy that can take this. They don't deal a lot of damage with their scimitars.
I don't think you guys understand that this is my job.
I know it's your job, but they have more than just scimitars.
12 misses. 15 misses.
15 bounces against my armor.
20 hits.
20's
does 0 damage.
Woo!
I have a question. How much damage do you reduce by?
3 points.
3 flat.
As long as it's non-magical.
And then this girl's, both her attacks hit, dealing 0 and 0.
Nice.
Good job. You keep doing that. We'll try and handle this.
Hang on, guys. Over there. 1 minute.
In Draconic. Okay, actually, it's not my turn. Not even close to my turn. You're up, handsome Daniel.
No, there's something happens in the darkness.
No! Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
What did you bloody roll on that? Whatever.
He's not gonna
Actually, handsome Daniel, what's your passive perception?
It's a 12.
I rolled their stealth. Oh, yeah, you see her.
Oh, good.
Really?
Just one
Is
more.
that really necessary?
Welcome to West Marches.
He rolled on the table, and that's what we get.
Yep.
That's just the way it is.
However, both her attacks miss you.
Okay, solid.
All right.
We can't seem to damage him.
Handsome Daniel.
Handsome Daniel, it's now your turn.
Disengage and run.
4 of these women tried to sweet you. They hit, but they didn't deal any damage.
Drop your torch, equip your shield.
This attack wouldn't be necessary. Then I'm blind, though. Then they have advantage.
No, your torch won't go out if you drop it.
Oh, is that the case?
Besides,
Well, you could just disengage and run.
It might be the case that part of the tree is on fire, also.
I set their surroundings on fire. All right. If my torch won't go out, I'll put it down and then bring my shield out.
Yeah, your torch won't. You can just surprised they don't have a token.
Just leave it next to you or something.
Try and take my torch. We're in bad shape.
The Dragonborn was, I mean... it's
Yeah,
not
go
a
ahead
mine.
and so you dropped your thing and you pulled out your weapon. Go ahead. That was free.
No, it takes an action to don a shield.
Oh, you're donning your shield?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you already
Okay.
have your weapon. Right.
I'm not gonna lie, I just looked up what number encounter this is. Why? Just why?
Is it a low number?
No! This is
Not
not a low number!
This
This is a big number!
This is super death, but we're very good at Dungeons and Dragons.
Not this good! No one is this good at level 1! If we were level
Surprisingly,
2.
handsome Daniel didn't die. You might be able to do this.
Well, see, he survived them, but they haven't done their other scary stuff yet, have they?
They have more scary stuff that they could do very much to very, very badly hurt my good sweet dragon. But yeah. So that's it for me. I've used up my action.
What
I'm
you mean
gonna
that
stand.
thing that they can do, but for some reason they're unable to do?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember that Yanti have... Don't they have... I'm not even going to say it. You know what? I'm not going to say it, because maybe if I don't say it, you'll just pretend they don't have it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Good.
But alright, so you took your action, you donned your shield, that was it, and you're gonna stay here?
Yep. AC 19. I gotta defend my friend from these ladies. Although I feel bad about leaving them to deal with big pit viper over
That's
there.
fine. That's fine.
It's fine.
Yep. Fine.
Give and take, mate. Give and take.
That's okay. That's as
Hang
much
on,
as-
I'll bring these ladies over here.
No!
Oh, you keep them right there, Daniel.
That's it. That's my turn. I kind of look behind me and I go, holy crap! So I drop the sling, move down here, pull out a net with my object interaction and throw it at this thing at disadvantage.
You and these nets.
I'm gonna miss eventually.
This is gonna be really helpful if it lands.
14.
Let's see, is that actually emitting light from you guys? It is.
Yeah.
It's emitting light, yeah.
I can see it. Hey, she stole my torch. God damn! I knew this would happen.
Is a 14 a hit?
14 against this guy. Are you doing it with disadvantage?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
Yes! These nets, greatest purchase I ever made. I don't need a longbow.
Oh, they deal only piercing damage now!
It's okay, you can try to use the strike.
Alright, that was your action?
That was my action. And my object interaction.
Okay,
Solid work.
anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's it.
Okay, Kane, you're up. So far, you guys aren't dead.
Because we're
So
taking
far,
this...
the battle seems to be going your way.
Because we're very calm and level-headed.
Keep out of character. Please keep mocking and trying to keep Daniel alive.
You want me to keep Daniel alive?
Yeah, handsome Daniel. I think
he had
because he has
disadvantage
disadvantage. He has disadvantage because he's now netted. So
Yeah,
I have a chance at tanking him.
I'm gonna... Okay.
If possible, use a reach weapon. Don't even get close.
I don't have one, buddy.
You burger-chewing arse humper! Leave and never come back!
Alright, who's this against?
Oh my god, it's the third... This one here.
This lady.
is the most damaged.
She succeeds. Her words are your words are ineffective against her.
I've already called her a humper once. It doesn't work twice.
Exactly.
God damn it.
You have a bonus action?
I do. I vertically inspire handsome Daniel. I believe in you.
Woo, baby! Thank you.
Go team.
Alright. Finn. Yeah, move whatever you want to do. Finn, you're up. Okay.
I take a swipe at it with my warhammer.
Alright, you have advantage. 24 hits. Damn. Deal 5 bludgeoning damage? Yes.
Yeah.
Do you deal 5?
Whack.
I just had to make sure. -5.
I'm prepared for a long, drawn-out fight with this thing.
Good. Don't worry. You're only like, I don't know, 1/10 of the way there.
Speaking of which, it's going to spend its action to try to remove thing. Yay! Finally, one of the creatures can remove the net.
Maybe.
And then it steps off the caltrop.
At half speed, I assume. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's stepping off. Actually, it kind of does, because he would have to move down and then there.
No, it could move diagonal.
He just moves there. He's not going to move any farther. That is his entire turn. All right, purebloods.
All right, ladies, let's have a party.
She's out of suggestions, so she's going to. All right, you're taking 10
attacks.
Let's do it.
Alrighty. Group attack. We're just gonna do group attack here.
Do it.
Let's see. So you're taking 8 attacks at standard. 8 attacks at standard. Oh no, you're right. You failed. Attack. 10 attacks at standard. Let's see. Their attack bonus is 3. What? Yeah. What's your AC? 19.
My current AC is 19.
That's 2 crits and a hit.
Damn it.
Ow!
2 crits.
Goodbye.
Out of 3 attacks out of the things hit. Let's see. We'll do the damage one at a time because you can possibly.
Yeah.
We'll roll the first hit. You take 3.
Ow.
And then another 5.
Ow.
And then another 5.
All right, Daniel's down.
Oh no!
Right. These were non-lethal.
Whoop.
You're stable. Or 1d4.
Right. 1.
Okay. You'll wake up in 1 hour.
Solid.
Marius, Handsome Daniel's down.
I don't even notice. I'm reaching for another net.
Get in melee range.
Not dart. Whatever.
Fight him, you fighter!
Yeah, kinda want some help, right?
I'm trying to give him
Then you
disadvantage on his
shouldn't have
attacks.
rolled a fighter.
Alright, so is that a net or a dart?
That's a net.
Alright, 24 hits. He's restrained.
Yes.
Get in melee range. Have a
And
weapon
then I
out.
get into melee range.
Alright.
He's netted, so I can't dissonant whispers him anymore, but oh well. God, I wish I had cure wounds right now, but I don't, because we're
Kane,
level 1.
you're up.
How about healing word?
No. Why would I have that if I didn't have cure wounds?
Solid. It's a solid distance bard spell.
No, it would have been better is if you hadn't jumped off the cliff.
You could run up and force a healing potion down his throat,
Why would I do that?
and then try to run away.
No.
You would have 5 feet of movement.
No, he would have. Oh yeah, you have to jump down. Unless you want to take 1d6.
No. Why would I? He's dead.
No.
He's a slave to cult. He's been a slave to cultists before. He'll be fine.
Will you fool? All right, what are you gonna do, Kane?
I mean, well, they're not a threat anymore because they'd have to go around the mountain at this point. So I'm gonna viciously mock the freaking Mason.
All right, go ahead.
I hate you. I hate you.
It's the world. It isn't me.
Not you. I'm literally just shouting, "I hate you" at this Mason.
Okay.
This is my insult.
He ignores your words.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. I hate you.
Actually, part of your job should be keeping them off the high ground.
Oh yeah, would you like to inspire anyone?
Vertically No, there's no point.
There is no inspiration left.
Oh,
I
God.
vertically inspire Keith.
Benarthen is inspired.
You have a d6 that you can choose to use within the next 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, speaking of which, it's your turn.
Hit him in the head with a brick.
21. Would you like to use inspiration?
No.
That hits.
Yeah.
Alright, you deal 8 bludgeoning damage.
Can I use my inspiration on damage?
No.
Asking because I had to find out. I didn't think I could, but
You're not a Valor Bard.
You're not a Valor
Or
Bard,
swords.
nor are you a Sword Bard. I'm not even those things yet, and I probably won't be.
Though you do notice that Handsome Daniel is down. All of
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
no.
noticed this.
I've
No.
noticed.
I've noticed. But I'm kind of focused on
Speaking of which,
snakes for hands.
Lord Snakes for hands.
speaking of Lord Snakes for hands,
Is he going to try to get out of the net again instead of attacking us?
maybe I'm gonna see how bitchy restraint is.
I
The
just
creature's
smacked
attack rolls
his
have
head.
disadvantage now. It's gonna do It's gonna try to get rid of it. It throws the net off.
I'm not gonna bother throwing another one on.
Good. We need to take it down quickly. Smack it harder.
That
Taking it quickly.
it
Oh,
that
I
was its
know.
action, so it can't do anything else. That ends the turn. Purebloods. Hey, handsome Daniel, how much do you weigh with all your gear?
Okay, so handsome Daniel, as a product of his draconic size, weighs
More than they can carry.
5 pounds.
All right. So you're a total of 400
plus
pounds.
my gear is another 150 pounds. So that's 300. That's 390 pounds of material.
Really fit 150 from that? I only count I guess if you have that. Yeah. All right, yeah. So you're 400 pounds. You're solid 400 pounds. These specific strengths are. Yeah. So. So 2 of them have to drag you off. 2 begin dragging you at half speed. And
At least those are least injured.
Oh my god, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
He is.
the torch remains on the ground. These 3 are going to. They still have some suggestions left, but
They all got suggestions.
2 of them have suggestions left. Yeah, one of them
Except
does
no,
not.
they all have 3 suggestions each.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, but,
you're right, that
but
one
that
doesn't have
one,
any suggestions.
that one has used all 3.
They've
Those two
given
still
up.
do.
I've 5, 15, 25, 30. Basically.
I wonder, did they see the caltrops?
Move. They move 30. They can move another 30. So
Do they see the caltrops?
I don't know. What's the DC to detect caltrops?
I don't know if what exists. I just kind of assumed that the wolf stepped on it because it's stupid.
Well, you didn't attempt to hide them, so they see them.
Yep. I agree with that. I mean, they're a solid blockade over here. That's kind of the point of them.
50,
Yep.
25, 30. So that means these 2 can move to.
Well, actually,
That
no,
is
it's that cliff. The cliff that one can't get there.
Remember they were like right there.
They were next to each other.
Okay, fair enough. No, it can get there easily.
Though actually, technically, these 2 should probably swap, but it doesn't really matter. Handsome Daniel.
Handsome Daniel.
He's unconscious and being dragged away, and will remain so for an hour.
All right, Marius, you're up.
Right. Well, I got yelled at when I threw nets, and honestly, it is kind of time to deal with this guy, so.
A 17 hits. I don't know why his AC is so low, but it is.
Because they don't need AC.
I know. You deal 9 piercing damage. He's still looking pretty good.
Yep.
Yep. Indeed.
Would you like to do anything else?
No.
Hey, Kane, you're up.
Well,
Dissonant whispers the mason.
All right. Go ahead and do it.
That is like the lowest damage I could have rolled.
It
Shit.
rolled a 15 on its wisdom saving throw.
So it takes 3 damage and nothing else happens.
Yep.
Right. Well, it's been fun, boys. Later.
Yeah, no, I
do not
don't
disagree
blame
with
you.
your course of action.
yeah, unlike us, you're not engaged. Make a run for it, dude. Your
Alright, that's
character
15
might
feet.
survive.
15. Don't go chasing waterfall.
Don't jump in the water, man.
The water's difficult. So
I'm gonna just deadboard down this river. Oh wait, no, but we're downstream of the city.
downstream that way.
Damn it. I'd bardically inspire Ray because he doesn't have one yet.
You can ford it. You can get across. with.
Where he spent 15, so that'd be difficult terrain.
So you can get to like right there.
Right here. I have 30 feet, not 50. Not.
Yeah. So this is 25, and then if you go from there to there, that's another.
Yeah.
Or you can go 5 and then.
After hearing Kane say his goodbyes, I look over at Finarafin and I just say,
But remember, the water's difficult terrain.
Yep.
That's what I said.
Go.
So.
Benarfin can't run either.
So you should be 1 back.
Everyone should be trying to run.
I'll go last.
Okay. Speaking of which, Finn.
I won't be able to. No. As paladin, it's
stop
my
trying
job
to sacrifice yourselves and run.
Okay, I disengage.
Okay, that takes an action.
So
You can run.
yeah.
What we should have been doing the moment we saw the first Yanti.
I mean, yeah,
You
you
go
can
into the fire.
theoretically,
Yeah.
if you want to be able to move twice your
1
speed,
second.
you can just take dash, then
Yeah.
not disengage.
Yeah.
As a matter of curiosity, how does this boy look?
Not
he
even
looks fine.
injured.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash. I'm
I'm
gonna
just
make
gonna
a run.
say it. I'm gonna drop all pretense. The Mason has 60 hit points. Each of the Yantis has 40. We're not even close.
1, 2, 3. So that's 15, 25, 30.
Where are you trying to go?
Across the river.
Okay, I can't see what you're trying to do. All right, go ahead and do your.
So
you are not disengaging. So
no.
So that provokes an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Lord Snake Hands takes a grab at you.
With his little snaky hands, bite at you. He critically misses.
I have so
Okay.
many questions for this guy. I'm
10,
gonna get the answers. I hope.
15,
15.
What do you mean you have questions?
25,
25 is correct.
30,
Correct. You have another
How does he
30.
function with hands that are snake?
35,
This is
That
a fucking
is,
Yanti.
40.
no, 40,
50.
50,
50,
55.
55,
Alright.
60.
All right.
Bye, Ray.
I will make it out. Somehow.
Somehow it's gonna take.
You'll be able to jump there. Disengage to there.
Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay. Does a crit hit you?
Yes. I have an AC of 19. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I
You
had.
take 9 piercing damage plus 8 poison damage.
Is there any kind of save for the poison damage?
No, just additional 2d6.
Okay, that's actually enough to knock me out then.
Yeah.
All right, non-lethal.
Non-lethal snake poison.
It's enough to. They're gonna take you somewhere. Great.
Yeah, take us to a place with more Yanti, because we can escape that.
No, they're gonna take them. They're goners.
You want to make some revenge characters so that we can raid this Snake Man base?
I'm gonna make a character. I don't know about a revenge character.
All I can say is,
Rip in peace, handsome Daniel. You were too pure for this world.
Go ahead and
Yeah.
roll 1d4, Marius.
I don't think it matters, but sure.
An hour.
When I got hit, what I wanted to do was reaction turn invisible, but that just one-shot me. So.
Yeah, what did you think was gonna happen? It's CR3.
I was hoping to be able to disengage and join you on my turn.
You know,
But,
I'm gonna, because there's no reason for me to hide any of these rolls. I'm gonna just go them, because I want to be brutally honest. Normally I hide my rolls, but I'm gonna change that.
You don't need to. No, I prefer you hide your rolls.
Just
I
hide
like
them.
that.
Yeah.
It's fine. We trust you. We don't think you're lying.
It means that you can cheat, and you can cheat to make things more interesting.
For good and for evil.
Yeah, for good or for evil, you can cheat, and that's fine. The DM is allowed to do that as long as it makes the story better.
And I wanted Marius to escape. Shit. All right.
I mean, it
these
depends on the
bloods,
travel time.
They're gonna step gingerly across. This one's gonna hiss some orders. And it's gonna.
I yell back in Draconic, "Fuck all of you!"
And your
I have a question. Are the rest of you, the 2 remaining characters, are you going to try to?
We're fleeing.
Yeah, we're fleeing.
All right.
Yeah, my flaw. I'm like, how can I? Is there a way to show my flaw?
No, it's fine.
No. All right.
Yeah, my flaw says I would.
The 2 of you successfully escape. The other 2 do not.
Yep. The one question, Evan.
Now.
What?
Because you both wake up in an hour, there's going to be a scene.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can try to make an escape attempt on brew. I am dexterous, after all.
I mean, it's possible you guys somehow managed to escape when you're en route or in the Snake Village.
So.
But Keith and I are safe. You guys are on your own for this scene.
Oh, I know.
Try your best. Don't die.
1 point each.
All right. Let me just get our Graticum. Now.
This was a 96, by the way.
Yes, it was a 96.
Ooh, wait, we would have got 96 experience points?
No.
I rolled it was a 96 on the table.
96 out of 100.
Ouch.
Yep, I have
you
a
rolled
critical
close
question.
to max on the number of purebloods.
I have a very important question, Evan.
Yes.
When I second wind, does it reveal that I'm awake?
No.
I second wind the moment I wake up.
Okay. Go ahead and. All right. All right.
Boy.
You're at
Strong boy.
11
We'll need
HP.
that.
Okay. Let me just move you guys together.
Oh my god, I just kobolded this fight.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
Oh
You guys
my
were-
It was
god.
a 96. We should have just left in the beginning. I agree. That's the thing about West Marches. We might find something just completely so far over our heads.
I
need to be
rolled.
smart.
It was 1D. I rolled a 4 on the D6.
Yep, which meant 5. Yanti.
All right.
No, I mean, it's completely fair. This is West Marches.
It is, yeah. I have no complaints.
We should have been running. Why did you decide to go talk to them, Will? Out of character.
That's
just
my intelligence stat is not the best stat.
What's your
It's not a good
intelligence stat?
What's your
It's
wisdom stat?
Let's go with an 8 and a 10 in order on those.
You're
not
not.
that
You're
bad.
not an Aria.
No.
That's not that bad at all.
Are you a 6?
No.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna swap those.
I believe in you too. Not as much as my dragon wife, but I believe in you too.
I believe in Marius.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. Let's see how much it's worth. Because the thing is, we never established a regroup position. So, I have to make it back on my own to the town.
I know you're with Handsome Daniel right now.
I will say that if you two escape, you could attempt to survival your way back to the previous. You could survival your way to the group.
Yeah, I'm just gonna follow my own armor drag marks.
For the sake of just them finding us, for no particular reason, like Kane thinks they're dead, but he still believes deep down, and he's just carving the Wayfinder symbol in trees.
All right,
That's
along the path.
So all right, so let's say that lowers the DC. It doesn't give them advantage because they still have to make the initial DC to figure out to get back to where the encounter happened.
Well,
Yeah,
again,
and
we're
once
dragging
we
the
get
Dragonborn armor.
and once you get back to where the encounter happened, you'd be able to find. Ray would know where me and Ian ran across the river before he fell. So there's that. So that would make life easier if he can manage to reach where the encounter happened.
None of you speak Abyssal, correct?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Well, neither of these two.
It doesn't matter that if we speak it or not.
Handsome Daniel, you're in the dark, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you
I'm
can't
blind.
see anything.
Blind as a gosh dang bat.
Oh God, you're. Oh, fuck. I think only Marius is gonna be able
Out
to
of character. I'm just telling you right now, Will. If I manage to get out of whatever bonds they've put me in, and I manage to like free myself,
Obviously,
I'm not coming back
Hands
for
isn't
you.
good at tying ropes, so he's not gonna make this check.
Now, see, that's the question I had for him. One, how do you tie ropes? Two, how do you know?
Getting out of ropes is sleight of hand, right?
So, both of you, after an hour, awaken.
Does the snake give you a blowjob? Is that what's going on?
I'm attempting to hide the fact that I'm awake.
Whatever damage they had. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted this, but I don't think you're gonna try to attack.
No. Don't bother keeping the damage numbers. It's fine.
I still have their HPs on my. I still have their relative HPs on their check. But you guys won't care. Marius, you awake and you see what you see. Handsome Daniel, the floor underneath you seems rocky and feels similar to a place that you've slept before.
Okay. I can't see anything. Do I feel anything on my body?
Your hands are tied.
Hands are tied. I feel around on my body for the potion that I had.
Oh my God, I can't believe they... Alright, and the other rope? Okay. As you try to feel around for your potion, Handsome Daniel, your rope flips free.
Woo!
He rolled a nat 1 on his rope tie.
Nice.
Was that for both of us?
No, just for.
Okay, alright.
Solid.
Alright, so while he's
Marius,
doing... Go ahead.
you see. So let me put you guys appropriately. This one's going to be keeping watch over here. This one over there. This one's here. This boyo. Actually, no. This one's keeping watch.
Wait. So is this the exact same place?
It's not the exact same place. No.
Okay. Aw, my pit trap would have been over there, and I would have used it.
No. This is there. That was on the other tile, Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. These two guys. No, they care about their own safety. They don't give a shit. So you guys.
Have they stripped me of my arms and armor?
No. It looks like they were just trying to get you out of there in a hurry.
Okay.
And it looks like, and you can, Marius, you see that the two that are nearby are resting, while these other four are on watch.
Are any of them looking at me?
They occasionally glance over to make sure you're still there, but,
I very carefully try to undo my bonds. Ah!
that's the wrong check.
Okay, what do I need?
We were gonna go. I was gonna tell. Don't roll unless I tell you, because you don't know.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually something you.
Because it's in Xanathar.
Oh. All right. Apparently missed that line.
It's right at the beginning of the. Tying knots. Alright, so they make an intelligence sleight of hand check to tie the knot, which becomes the DC. I've already done that. And you can slip out with an acrobatics check. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics. Alright, you easily slip from your bond.
Alright, I kind of loosely...
You notice that Handsome Daniel has also slipped from his bond. Kind of rolling around, trying to get into his bag.
Okay, I'm afraid that this is going to cause a scene. So
would both of you like to be sneaky about it?
I'm being sneaky.
I need both of you to roll stealth checks, please.
It's gonna be bad for me though. This is a disadvantage because I'm still in my sweet heavy armor.
I believe in you.
I don't.
Don't believe too hard.
A 9. As you begin rolling, so your hands are free. You're not attempting to move, so it wasn't a disadvantage, but still 9. Okay. So you have your hand on your potion in your bag. What would you like to do?
I want to take just a quick quaff.
All right, go ahead and roll 2d4 plus 2, please.
All right. 2d4 plus 2.
These two have their eyes closed, so they have their passive minus. Yeah. These 4 are. All right, you heal 7.
Whew. That's a decent number of hit points.
All right, Marius, would you like to do anything to you saw Handsome Daniel take an obvious swig of his health potion.
I'm not prepared to move. It almost looks like there's a chance to get him out of here too, except he's so unstealthy. Okay. I wait a few seconds. I'm trying to see if they're gonna turn around because here's what I'm doing. I want to make a move to go there. After I'm sure that they're not gonna be like coming over here.
All right. So, do
you
you attempt to make to try to make Daniel a little bit like subtle?
I think I just kind of like bop his back with my head, just kind of nudging him, letting him know, look, dude,
right.
I'm here. You're not being so subtle.
At this point, the one to the south turns around and hisses in your direction, and begins walking over. And Daniel, your hands are forcibly grabbed.
Huh.
Would you like to do anything?
Something grabbed me?
Yeah, something's grabbing your hands, is attempting to tie you up.
I got a bottle in my hand?
You're gonna glass her, aren't you?
She tried to. I assume you probably. Do you have the bottle in your hand?
I was finishing up my drink, right?
You had just finished. So it's gonna try to grab the bottle out of your hand first. So make a strength check.
Strength.
Oh God! It rolled a nat 20. God. DC 20.
This is a saving throw or a?
This is athletics.
Athletics check.
It rolled a 20 on its athletics check. So it's contested athletics check.
Right, no good. 16.
It rips the bottle from your hand. However, you have a few moments where it doesn't have your hand, but you don't have the bottle in it. Marius.
So there's a thing standing in front of me.
It's next to you. I should move it up a little bit. Marius, these three kind of look back and are like, they look back for a brief moment to see what was going on, and they got out of the escape. She's terrible tying ropes, and then they look back towards their lookout.
I wanna kick in the direction of its legs, stand up, and try and run.
Oh no! Then again, that's the best you can do. So,
Marius, let's do Marius, because
do you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, let's do this in order.
Good luck. Try not to die.
It's just something I've never done in D&D before. This is interesting.
Okay, so Marius, the creature walks past you and takes the empty bottle from Handsome Daniel.
Damn. I was gonna do something.
Its back is it. All of their backs are to you.
I am going to attempt to stealthily move over to the bush.
I'm taking your previous stealth into account.
Okay, alright. That was 25 feet, I believe. Yeah, that was my full movement.
You still have an action and a bonus action.
Action and a bonus action. I want to help him, but I also desperately want to get away. I'm just kind of thinking to myself, handsome Daniel, you handsome fool. Why did you do this? Why did you make me have to do this choice?
God, the music is perfect for this.
I pick up a rock, and I throw it as hard as I can over the wall.
You're all too pure for this world.
This music.
So
Would you consider the rock an improvised weapon?
It has a range of 20-60.
So I'm rolling at disadvantage.
And it's roll a disadvantage. I mean, it's gonna land roughly where you want it to. Let's see if you can get it over the.
I'm just trying to get it over the wall. Then again, what's the AC of within the general area?
It smashes against the wall.
Clack.
And are you able to bonus action hide?
No,
you broke your
fighter.
stealth. You broke your stealth.
Yes, I did.
The rock hits the wall, and the one that is this one is like, what the? Looks back, and this one's also like, what the? And looks back. They both see you.
They don't look at the wall?
And they looked at the wall and then looked back. Because they looked, where the hell did that come from? And so they look at the direction where that could come from, which is this direction. You had a clean getaway, man.
I had to try to save the dragon.
You didn't. You just
right,
should.
All right.
I just
handsome
Daniel.
That pretty much distracted this one from trying to tie its knot. It's going to have disadvantage. This one is going to hiss and alert the other two to the presence of an escaped half gnome, escaped gnome, and it's going to try to tie your hands up with disadvantage. All right. The rope seems to be more securely bound than it was before, which isn't hard because it was basically kind of loosely wrapped around your hands before.
Fair. So wait, does he get me, or am I fighting with him?
Oh,
what do you do?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
He's trying to bind me, right? I don't want to get back.
All right, make an acrobatics check.
All right, yeah. Daniel is notoriously a quick boy also. So let's try this.
I bet he wishes it was
That's
athletics.
It's a 7.
You are unable to remove your hand from the...
With both hands tied, you still might be able to shove or run or do something.
Right.
I tried to help you out. You better help me out.
All right. So, remember, he's blind.
I know he is. There's no way he's getting out of this.
All right, handsome Daniel, it's your turn. What would you like to do? Your hands are bound.
Do I feel a wall?
No.
Do I? How many?
You heard a rock clatter, right there.
I heard a rock clatter there.
Right here.
Do I feel creatures around me?
You have the one that tied you up is right there.
There's a guy trying to tie me up. There's a guy who successfully grabbed rope around me right here. Does he
of the rope? Like, do I feel a tautness?
It is no. It's firmly. It's tied around your hand. You're just bound. You know the person that was tying you was right there.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take up a quick stance. I'm gonna basically get onto the tips of my toes, basically taking the dodge action, and I'm gonna just straight line this way.
You are prone.
So I gotta go half to stand up so I can go. Yeah.
All
right. Stand up, and I'm just yelling and running. Ah!
All right. That was your movement. You still have an action and a bonus action.
The action I took was dodge.
Oh, you took the dodge action?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's gonna try to grapple you now. Gonna make an attack.
Can I move to look at the scene out of character? Move my character.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
you guys can
kind
move
of.
around.
You want to watch? You want to spectate?
Yeah. Completely. So, does a 22 hit you?
It's at disadvantage because I took the dodge action.
Oh
no, it's regular, right?
You're blind.
Regular.
So.
That's right. So yes, 22 does hit.
Yeah, you only get that far.
All right. Ha! God, snake hands. Oh God, they're all over me.
No, regular hand.
Oh, hey.
Well, kind of scaly, but like not like snake hands.
I can get down with the scaly. I'm a dragon.
All right, Marius, you've been spotted.
I have.
And handsome Daniel has been tied up and grappled.
I'm causing a little bit of a scene.
I mean,
what would you like to do?
It's my turn. I tried, dragon. I get into cover. Action stealth.
Go a square further.
I'm in a bush.
Because.
Yeah, that's a tree. Get behind it.
Oh, all right. Well.
Oh, yeah, you can go there.
I move 25 feet, and I.
All right. Okay.
I would have just dashed away.
I would like to point out that because it's dim light for them, because of dark vision, I do actually have advantage on my stealth. Or not? I don't have advantage on stealth. They have disadvantage.
They have disadvantage on their perception.
Yes.
Noted.
Yes. All right.
They see.
So I use my action. I use my movement. There's nothing else I can do.
All right. This one, who's the closest, going to move to here in order to see where you went. Sees you.
Aww. All right.
You know, move right here. I had to use his action to perceive, though. It's right next to you.
I noticed.
Be right there. That ends the. These two saw that this, and this one's gonna come over and help drain poor handsome Daniel. Handsome Daniel.
Okay, I do know Marius is here, right?
No, you don't. You haven't even seen him.
Marius
nudged me, but he didn't.
I nudged him, and then he heard a rock shortly after.
Yeah, he kind of stealthed off. You have no. You heard some hissing and then someone like kind of from over.
Kind of
someone from over in this direction kind of walked down south.
Okay, Evan. Here's what I want to do. At this point, what I want to do is I want to kick and bite and scream, but not to do any damage. I want to make a performance to the any other snakemen that might be around. The guy that has me, he's not going to have me for very long, and all the rest of the snakemen need to converge on me and leave Marius alone. Can I do that?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a ruckus. Roll performance.
Okay.
Roll some sort of charisma check.
Yeah, performance.
Your choice.
Thing.
Your choice of charisma.
Give it a shot. Oh no. So close to it though.
I hear this and I'm like, wow. I know that he's trying.
Come on. You. Oh. Okay. Well, you really got me a little bit here. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay.
You did feel another set of. You did feel another set of hands grab you.
Okay.
Wow, they are bad.
They were. He was doing it anyway. Marius, you're up. There's one right next to you. Reaching out with a rope.
Just run, then.
She doesn't have a weapon.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
How is that a problem? They can't make opportunity attacks with a
They can
rope.
try to. They can try to grapple.
You can't grapple as a reaction.
It's an attack action, so yeah, you can. It's part of the. Yeah, they can try to grab you. I literally just did that again.
I know you just did it.
Well,
wait a second. You can use the attack action to make a
Maybe,
special
'cause
melee
I used a
attack.
glass of water.
If you're able to make multiple attacks, okay. I think you have to do a special thing with the attack. I know that you can replace any one of the attacks.
You can replace any attack with a grapple.
Yeah, but it specifies the attack action as opposed to an opportunity attack.
It already happened. It's already canon.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't think she can do it to me.
He's already done it. He's the DM. He's the DM.
Alright, well.
I mean, it makes sense that they can try to grab you as you run away.
Alright.
The thing is that you get to make a check to avoid it.
I'm going to attempt to move without disengaging 25 feet this way.
All right. Does a 13 hit you?
No, not even close.
All right, you were able to get away. It grabs at you, but misses.
And I'm not going to bother stopping to stealth. I'm just going to move another 25 feet, hoping that they just won't be able to see me, and that they're going to make wrong choices when trying to follow me.
Let's see.
Well,
I'm technically within 60 feet, but I'm now up, and there's stuff in the way. So.
Yeah. I can't really see your token from that area, but
I can vaguely see yours.
It could continue chasing you, but it's going to be. So, what's your AC?
My AC is 17 because I'm assuming I'm not wielding a shield.
Correct.
As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to assume for this that because I had my shield equipped when I was knocked down, that my shield was actually left behind at the camp. I think that's a safe assumption, correct?
Yeah, you drop. If it wasn't but it takes an action. It was probably strapped on, right?
Oh, in which case my AC is 19. Great.
Oh,
I mean, it takes an action.
So there's no way that but they had to tie your hand. So no, they dropped it. So
it's actually in the camp here.
It's in the camp. When they tied you up, it's actually, you're correct, back where you dropped on.
All right.
Either way.
All right.
If it was strapped on, they would have unstrapped it.
Back at the camp where
they needed to tie your hand.
All right.
All right. With that AC and only a +3 to hit, on average, it'll never get a chance to grab you.
All right.
And even if it did, you could just use your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So, you escape.
Awesome. I'm gonna roll a survival, and let's go ahead and finish up with Handsome Daniel.
Handsome Daniel.
Handsome Daniel.
I need you to make a bunch of wisdom saves.
Oh boy, how many's a bunch? Until I fail?
-4.
Because I've escaped, can I go back to C?
18 -4. 14, please.
Alright. And
that's a fail.
Alright, well, good.
They tell you to not resist and follow them.
I happily do.
Oh, he just says it, alright.
He failed. He suggested. Sorry, this is the end of Handsome
All right.
Daniel.
Goodbye, Handsome Daniel. What a beautiful thing. You tried to help your friend escape.
Marius might not make it, so we'll see.
Marius, you are unable to find the camp.
I still have all my supplies, though.
But
By wolves.
you know where the river is relative to you.
Mhm.
You know where you are in general. You could attempt to make it back to town on your own.
I'm going to attempt to make it back to town on my own. I'm not going to bother looking for food because I have 6 water skins and 8 days of rations.
Alright. Let's go to the 2 that
We are literally stealthing boys back to civilization, I'm assuming, right?
going back to civilization.
Oh,
I
yeah.
I'm avoiding
Yeah.
every single
We are-
encounter.
Yeah, we
sleeping
are-
without a fire up a tree. Everything I can do to survive.
Yeah, no, we are doing likewise.
Alright.
Yeah. I mean, like, I take off my armor and put it in my pack so I can be stealthier, sort of level of that.
Mhm.
Alright. Let's do the 2 first. Group of 2. You guys are heading down that way?
Yeah.
This is not your first time in here. River. Alright. Wow. I'm just going to tell you this. Roughly, when you begin camping at night, there is it rolled to contrast the 96. It rolled a 2 on your one encounter for the day for you two. At 6 p.m., you see some wild cat kind of lurking about, like house cat, but they're like feral cats.
Aww.
Kane and Finn, you find some feral cats as you begin setting up camp.
Let's see. It's gonna take us 2 days to get back to town, right?
It's gonna take you 2 days, but the only one day hasn't.
I have 4 days, so I have 3 days worth of gathered rations left before we even have to go through our regular rations.
Mhm.
We'll reduce that down to 2, so we're gonna just consume those. I'm not even gonna bother rolling for survival or whatever. We're
Yeah.
gonna be stealthy and perceptive.
One of you needs to roll to make sure that you don't get lost. You're
We're
heading in the right
following
direction.
the river.
It's a low DC Wisdom save, or not
You're-
Wisdom save.
We're
survival.
literally following the river.
Alright.
But
The
you
river
should
might have
probably
some branches.
You need to just make me the survival check. Every time you move, someone has to make a survival check.
Yeah.
matter what.
You make it. I can't. In comparison,
Are
I
you
don't
helping?
No.
I'm helping, but I'm.
All right, 9's enough.
Alright, you want me to make one now?
Well, we're doing the feral cat thing real quick,
Okay,
aren't
alright,
we? Jesus,
feral
man.
cats.
Alright.
We attack the cats.
They kind of come up to your.
I tossed the feral cats, like, I'm gonna say they're fish, like some of the fish we caught.
They kind of, and then they say, "Thank you, good sir." And then they
Ah!
We will
Jesus.
grant you one wish. Handsome Daniel. Bring back Handsome Daniel.
Marius.
It's Bramble Pelt.
Now, let's think about this logically. Finnerfin. Marius can save himself.
Yes. I guess you're right.
Anyway, okay. So yeah, I toss the cat some fish. Make friends with the cat. Cry deeply.
The two of you get to town safely
Hooray.
next day.
I purchased a new sling.
You ran away from a difficult encounter. I can't give you XP for running away.
I don't blame
Well,
you.
you can. I just don't know how much you should give us for
I'm not.
survival.
No, it's just running away. Like no.
Hey, give us XP for the cats.
Yeah,
Oh, for the cats though. For the cats
com-
though, you guys get 2 XP.
We
Yeah,
conquered those cats.
53 for me and Keith.
Uh,
As the XP starts to diverge.
let's see,
I
and
mean, Will's at 0, so
0.
yeah, yes. Well, hold on. they're still traveling, and there's a friendly lair nearby.
What if they get encountered by monsters? What if the druids of the forest get them?
All right. Anyway, Marius, you are unable to find them, and you hide in a tree for the rest of the night. What would you like to do?
I mean, in regards to hiding up in the tree?
No, where would you like to go? It is your turn to move, to travel.
Marius, reveal new tiles.
Well, I'm aware that the river basically travels north, so I basically want to head east to find the river and then follow the river as close as possible.
We're on the big map, so you want to head to this tile.
Yes.
All right, roll me survival.
Which tile does he want to travel to?
Okay.
Oh, damn.
All right.
That one.
Encounter. It is not your first time. It is a river. Oh no. No.
It's Shanti.
Oh my god.
You rolled a
It's
96.
the motherfucking T-Rex.
Okay, this happens right when you wake up too. Right when
I'm
you're
still
about
in the
to
tree.
travel. Right as you're about to travel, you're in the tree, and you see this large snake creature.
He rolled the 100.
I rolled a 100.
The abomination is here. The king of this forest. He wants you dead.
I'm not going anywhere in the
You
tree.
see a snake body and snake head slithering up, searching for you. I need you to roll stealth. Okay, thank you.
Slither.
What's its perception modifier?
I am in a very unusual place.
+5.
I'm up the tree. I'm in one of my nets that I hung up as a hammock.
Dear God.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
A longbow comes out.
I'm sorry, no. What longbow? It doesn't have a longbow. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This one doesn't have a longbow.
The abomination does.
I don't know what you're talking about. This one just has a scimitar.
Oh, okay. He's gonna slither up and around the tree like a big boa constrictor.
It sees you, Marius, up in the tree, and begins climbing the. And,
I throw a net at him.
Make a wisdom saving.
A wisdom saving throw. Oh no. I have advantage because I'm a gnome. Actually, no, it's not magical.
Well, okay.
Oh no.
Gnome chance.
Come down from there.
Come down from there and follow me.
Is that a suggestion spell?
Yeah.
I don't think that's reasonable.
It's not suicidal.
It's not suicidal. That's true.
It's reasonable.
But it is enslavement.
Follow me. Fuck! I thought I got you out. I rolled a 100.
I mean,
Okay, how
Ray,
long
why
does the
didn't you turn
suggestion
in?
last?
Wait, Ray, why didn't you turn invisible?
I can only do that as a reaction when I take damage.
And
And it only lasts a round.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, how long does the suggestion last?
8 hours.
8 hours. So 8 hours later, where are we? Presumably I'm tied up.
You and Handsome Daniel are back together.
What the heck, man?
All right, I'm gonna have to call it.
yeah.
Alright. Can I work with you some other day? Maybe tomorrow to figure
No,
out
you
how.
don't get to do off sessions. You have to schedule.
I'm gonna figure out. Go ahead and make some new. I will give you guys sheets.
You'll what?
I'll give you
He's
guys
giving you
cheat
sheets.
But there is one more chance that can happen because you guys are right next to something.
Alright.
One more thing could happen, and if that fails, then those characters are essentially they're now NPCs. They're no longer in your.
Alright.
They're
Snapped again.
stop. God damn it! I can't believe I rolled a 100.
I had it! I had the supplies! I didn't
You were
even
so
need
close.
I didn't even need to scavenge. I was up in a tree and everything.
I'm serious. It's a 100.
No, I don't deny that you rolled a 100. just that's the roll of the dice. You know, I was really prepared, as prepared as I could be for traveling alone.
You rolled 3 encounters for that day. And it happened at 6 a.m. was the second encounter, which happened at 6 a.m. Technically, your first encounter of the day was a 100.
Rough.
The one change that I probably should have made is actually like sleeping during the day in the tree and then going out at night. That's what I should have done.
Yeah, snakes are inactive at night. Oh, wait. Oh.
No, just the fact that it gives me better chances with my stealth.
You rolled the same on both. You rolled the same. Not in the stealth. It didn't help you.
No, it would help with
I
their
had a
perception.
+7, but I rolled 2 6s.
Let's see with perception. Could have. There's one more chance for you two to live, but I'm gonna give you guys some new characters.
Alright.
Fair. Alright, well, there we go.
Now, the one thing I do kind of dislike is, I know it's, as we get higher levels, we're gonna be leveling up faster. But now we're 2 sessions in, we're still level 1.
Yeah, that is a downside.
Yeah, because you guys would have.
Because level 1 is probably the worst level of paladins.
Level 1's the worst level, period. What the fuck are you talking about? Level 1 is terrible.
It's just I have so little of my kit.
You have healing touch.
Let's see. This is the copy of one
You have
character.
heavy armor proficiency.
Yes.
I have bardic inspiration. I have to rely on you people.
Sorry, I tried.
Daniel. Darn. Fuck! I almost got you out.
It's the natural 100. Again, I mean, as long as it's before whatever mind control happens, Marius actually has.
You know what you should also do, Evan?
Yeah, what's up?
If you want to honestly try and save if you want to honestly try and save Daniel and Marius, here's my suggestion, okay?
Okay. I'm listening.
Give Keith and me level 1 character sheets. There are 2 other captives.
I'm gonna trust. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because that way
I'm gonna see what this particular thing can do that's nearby to try to help. And if it can't, then I might do that.
Yeah, so we would do that. Like, basically, we would have to be starting, I guess, in a Yuan-Ti encampment with these 4, and that way we get our Suicide Squad. Yeah, like we would schedule a session.
It has to go through the territory, so because they're heading. They kind of ran north to get away from you guys, but they're actually heading south.
They're actually doubling back, which makes sense now why Ray might have run across the abomination there.
Yeah, like
they're heading south.
They're heading south. Ish.
Yeah.
They're in unfriendly territory.
So I'm gonna try and schedule 2 sessions then. One at the regular time to continue on with Kane and Finfarron. I'll try and see if we can schedule another session if if your rolls don't go well and we have to do another session to try and save these 2.
These dill weeds.
You're too pure for this world, Daniel, but I'm not giving up. Ian is not giving up on you, and Kane hasn't either. He put those marks in the tree. He's hoping.
Yeah, that was very sweet. You're a good boy, Kane.
I almost made it out. I tried to help you, Daniel. I tried. I was.
Wait, time out. Wouldn't have Marius had advantage on the survival because of my marks in the tree?
He didn't find the camp.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He rolled a 2 to find the camp. He
God
didn't
damn
find
it.
the camp.
Anyway, but yeah. So I guess I have other character sheets, so I'll just start making a character.
All right.
Ian resists the urge to make a Yuan-Ti who sympathizes with them. Resist the urge.
Resist it?
Let's face
I mean,
it, if your characters are captives, they don't really have any gear, do they?
We'll it looks like this creature might be able to help you.
Good.
I'm glad that this Spanish music kicking on is very nice. What is this?
This is tavern
This
music.
is-
You guys are
this is-
since you're back in town.
Yeah,
cool.
2 of us are.
Also, one more thing. We do have knowledge about where that ocean is 15 tiles or so north.
No, we don't actually know exactly where because the river bends and twists.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Thing
not necessarily north.
15 tiles of following river north.
Yeah.
Following the river 15 tiles away, we'll run into ocean.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. I already have my temporary character. In that bar, we see a gnome sitting on a very high.
I'm not talking to any new people yet. Fuck
No.
you.
No. Let me do this. He's not talking to you anyway. We see a gnome sitting on a high stool. He's got like a very long staff kind of thing next to him. kinda
Oh
looking
god,
into
you
his-
remind me of Mario.
The
He's
guardian
looking
of the
into his
forest
drink.
might be able to save you.
Yeah.
The guardian of the forest.
Oh, isn't that the thing that
Yeah.
a certain someone thought was a good idea to kill because
No one said. Okay, whoa, time out. Handsome Daniel has said nothing about killing the Guardian.
No, I wanted to talk about why it was being so rude to those witches.
Handsome Daniel doesn't want to kill anybody.
Anyway,
This is
Evan.
a friend to
Magically
all.
teleports itself and up to 3 willing creatures it can see within feet of it, along with any equipment there. Where
Oh, so we could just, save us immediately.
it has to get to you.
Yeah. Anyway, but the point is that unless Marius
Have
is
to.
saved, I'm playing Dragon Doomsayer, my original divination wizard.
I'm gonna. Basically, there's nothing that you guys can do to save yourselves anymore. Your chance of saving
That's
yourselves, you used it and it didn't work.
Or are they
It
now
almost
actually
worked
taking
for one
gear and
person.
stuff?
So, I'm going to, within the next week or however much time, I'm going to figure out what happens, and if everything goes well, then you'll still have access to your character sheets.
All right.
And if it doesn't go well,
You were eaten by snakes.
then your character sheets will no longer be accessible by you
Alright.
because they will have been taken away.
Kind of disappointed that I'm not going to be here for the rolls. But, alright.
I mean, you can if you want.
I want to
Spectator.
be.
All right, I'll. It's just not an official session though. It's probably gonna take like 30 minutes.
Just send me a
Also,
message on
he's not
Discord
even-
when you're doing it.
Not even gonna say what he's rolling for. He's just gonna be rolling dice, and you're gonna.
I know, I just want to be there to
Ew.
hear it as opposed to, wondering until eventually just finding out one time when I
Right.
log in.
Okay, so that's my plan.
I really don't want to be level 1 anymore. I feel so useless.
I wish I had action surge. Really wish I had action surge.
All right, I'm also beginning to think that I thought that this was gonna be the problem. That level 1 was gonna take far too long because level 1 is stupid. So, we're gonna.
Time skip.
No, I'm not gonna do that. let's see. So, what? You guys wrote the logs for me, so I can go back and look at how much XP that would have been. It wasn't enough to level you back then, but with the new XP from the counter, you might have leveled. I'm gonna go back.
Find the logs.
I'm gonna go back to the vanilla system, and then I'm gonna try to implement the exploration system using those XP numbers.
Ooh, that's fun.
All right. And Evan, because our characters
I'm not
are next-
liking how slow you guys are leveling at level 1.
By the way, I'm sorry that my logs aren't going to be useful for that. Most likely, Ian's logs are probably best.
I mean, for that one log. I haven't written a second log yet.
I've written my second because I just wanted to get it done and out of the way. But
Be sure to fill out your paperwork.
Can I
have to fill it out?
Yeah, can I put up my paperwork as a halfling posted this notice in the bar? Missing
as your obituary.
Yeah, missing handsome Daniel McGillicuddy. If found, please see the fishmonger residence.
I think that should be our log, actually. Just like a missing last seen so and so.
Yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah, if you want to do it, yeah.
Let's do it that way.
But yeah.
Let's see. So it is the 12/1. What was the starting date of the adventure?
You guys.
21st.
It was 9/21. Just say 9/21 for now. I haven't done the month names yet.
I can't remember the days actually this time around, so I'm just gonna go bullet points of what happened.
You guys. I remember the days. You spent 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 days.
We only get like 2 encounters. There were like 3 encounters. We met mermen, we fought a warg, and then we got Yonteed.
There was frogs.
And we scared off the.
There was frogs, Yonteed.
I didn't even wake you guys up for one of the encounters.
Yeah.
Frogs.
And we scared off the cats.
We didn't scare them off. I fed them.
You fed them cats.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't feed them cats. You fed the cats. Let's see, it was 45 worth of XP.
It was a warg, right?
It was a dire wolf.
Okay.
It was a wolf of dire consequence.
Met some mermen, fought a dire wolf in a cave. Yawn tea happened.
2, 3. You killed the harpies, right?
Yeah, we killed the harpies.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3 harpies.
Yeah, that would have leveled you guys. You guys would have been leveled. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the. I'm gonna go back to the vanilla XP. You guys are level 2. The 3 harpy encounter would have leveled all 4 of you.
Yeah.
900 XP is level 2.
I believe so.
Yeah, my log is literally met some mermen, fought a dire wolf, Yontees happened, Marius and Daniel were captured, and we fled.
Also,
Marius and Daniel, if the thing saves you, then you guys will also be level 2.
Will.
Yes.
Want to talk to you after this if you have the time.
Yeah, I got the time.
This is kind of I was testing out the XP thing, and it's just ain't working. You guys should have been level 2.
I do have to go to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change it back to the vanilla XP. from this day forth, and I'm gonna try to implement XP for percentage XP based on exploration. That way, I can keep that whole.
Yeah.
So we're at exactly 900 XP, or what are we at?
You got 300 from the harpies. Got exactly enough to level up from that harpy and. Then you didn't do anything about the frogs or the toads. You met the witch.
We role played with the witch, yeah.
So that was. I'm using adjust. So that would have been another.
I mean, the thing is, I like the idea of the 3 pillars method. It's just level 1 is so slow.
So I'm gonna try to do the 3 pillars, but with the because I had reservations about it when like I did the math of the encounters that you guys had tested with. I was like, that should have leveled you, but it didn't. I was very not happy about it. So anyway, 175 for the hag. For the witch, I mean the witch.
Mm-hmm.
So you should be at 475. And then there was an ogre.
Should be 450, right?
And then the ogre. Sorry. You guys were 2 during the encounter. And it was 450. So 113. So that would have put you at 588.
Okay.
And then today's stuff. So you guys did merfolk, right?
Yeah, it was 7 merfolk. I misrepresented that, I think.
Yeah, there were 7 merfolk, but social, so help them. But no, I'll give you the total XP. Each of you would have gotten 50 for the merfolk encounter.
608.
So now you're at 638.
638 out of 20.
And then let's see what else. Rest of the log. Direwolf. Thank you. Very dire.
Much wolf.
Direwolf. It was 200, so 50 XP for the direwolf.
688.
And the aunties, you guys ran like bitches.
Huh? And then we get some cat XP.
Cats. You fed the cats. You got 10 XP for feeding the cats.
Best kind of XP.
Well, with that, I have 689.
You should be 600 you should be at 698.
You two should be.
98?
Yeah, 98.
698.
And the
No,
other...
we were at 30 when you added 50 for the direwolf.
Yeah, and then I added another 10.
And then 10 from cats.
10 from cats.
And for cats.
And Devin, for successfully escaping the first time, do I get anything?
No, because you didn't escape.
No, that was escaping was its own reward, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
If I had, then I would have actually agreed with you, yes.
We're gonna consider that its own perfect.
Raymond, a lot of things would have been different if we were level 2. You guys probably might not have been captured.
You've taken a day off that exploration. So go ahead, gain. Let's see, what's so you guys were at 900 to level, 300 for the previous level, divided by. Okay, 6 XP each for
6?
1 days. Yeah.
All right, Marius. Tell me.
So we're at 704.
So, 2 of you are at 704. The other 2 are at 694. They didn't encounter cats.
Yep.
694 without cats.
You guys are level 2. Will, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm still here.
So Handsome Daniel's at level 2 with 694 experience out of 900.
Yep.
And
Don't worry, guys. I got the most useful bard skills. Song of Rest.
I will add a change log. I should post patch notes. due to current playing and scaling rates, we are reverting back to how we'll be using math to do percentage P for exploration and social.
One question: we roll for HP, or do we have options, or what's
you
the
take you take the average.
Oh.
You take the whatever it tells you to take.
Alright,
Okay,
well,
no rolling.
Yeah, I think it's in the character creation. I think it says that.
Alright, that's fine. I rolled average anyway.
So if it's take a 5, D8, all that.
Yep, it's. So I get a 6 on the D10, so
Yes.
I get 10 HP, so I'm at 24.
I'm at 19. I can survive a hit.
Go. So you guys would have been level 2 for that encounter. Do you really think it... okay, I'm going to ask. Would level of 2 have changed that encounter?
No.
No, not for me. Actually,
yes, because I would have had action surge.
The damage. How much damage did he do again?
Guys, they had 40 hit points for the pureblood, 60 for the mason.
No, I got one shot. I was planning on leaving that turn.
You took... you had taken, 15 damage?
So I would have survived because I got 22 hit points at level 2.
Yeah, it wasn't 20. Certainly wasn't. Certainly wasn't in...
So then I would have, after taking that damage, action disengaged, action surge dash, and just booked it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to rewrite history, but I'm going to take that into account.
Alright. Anyway.
It certainly doesn't... It certainly helps.
No, I mean, we're still basically in the testing
I
phase.
now have 19 AC. Yay.
Anyway, gonna stop the recording now.
Gave you an additional AC point.